Hello, everyone, and welcome to another exciting night at Saturday Night Speedway number 179. My name is Von951, and this is Riding My Pidgey. As you can see, I'm not Knight, and that's not Jaguars, and our names are not in the right spot either. Hey-o!
That was a little bit of a plot twist there. I'm not going to lie to you. But honestly, I'm really excited for tonight's huge night of racing. We do have a little bit of a smaller night, but that just means we get to see the action right off the bat. And there's a lot of cool things that we're doing tonight. And then Vonnie was nice enough to get me some Pokemon cards that we'll also unbox. Hopefully we'll get that $500 one, who knows. But I'm excited for tonight. How you feeling, Vonnie?
I feel excited, man. I mean, we have 34 competitors tonight, man, as we're going straight into the format. We have 34 competitors. Only 24 of them are going to go immediately into semifinals, with the others going into, what was the, it's not second chance no more. What was it called? Consolation bracket.
Yes, the consolation bracket. So if you don't do too well, you will still have a chance to win something and go home with something. And then we got the semifinals. So with that semifinals, it's going to be 6 races. Map picks now. And whoever gets first place in those semifinals gets a map ban for grand finals. So top 6 from the first semis and then top 6 from the second semis will be moving forward to the grand finals. So what a night of racing that we have ahead of us. Honestly, a few names. Emery is in the house finally after so many years of wanting them to come here. Let's see if they can dethrone funny name, or Bobby, from the throne that they've been sitting on for a while. But we got the racers on deck already. Bobby, Be Nice Gaming, Immortal, James, Zovgo, Pabs, Taco Cat, who we have to shout out for making grand finals last week for the first time ever. I feel bad not shouting it out.
I'm so upset at ourselves for that. Let's finish this up. We got Chloe, we got Megan Jaquizi, we got Space Kitten, we got PK Nyan,
yes,
and 13.
Ooh, already.
And also, just to let you know, first place will be going for $250. Second place will be going for $125. And then you got third place for $100. Fourth place for $75. Fifth place for $50. Sixth place for $40. And seventh and eighth place will be getting $30. So as long as you make top 8 within grand finals, you'll be getting some nice chunk of change.
Oh yeah, it's so nice. Being able to have this tournament week after week after week and having the $250 for first place, that starts to add up. I mean, it's really, really cool. There's no other place like this. As you can see, the racers on screen getting ready, getting prepared, getting their controllers connected, and hopefully are going to be able to make it into grand finals. Because right now, you just got to race really well. It's only 4 races, and it happens very fast. I feel like qualifiers, you're just not even prepared for how quick these races go. So you got to be in the zone and be ready for anything that comes your way.
Absolutely. We also have some vendors here tonight. One of our vendors is a Cosmic Fluff, a really nice vendor with a lot of different plushies and whatnot. So go check them out. And we also have another vendor called Action Face, where you can kind of put your head on a bobblehead or whatnot, which is actually pretty cool. Like,
it actually comes out really well.
Yeah, no, because usually like when it scans your face and whatnot, every time my face has ever been scanned, I look like a complete monster.
Yeah.
Especially with my dark like rings around my eyes, because I never sleep well. So this is like the first one that actually did me like good. So I was like really impressed by the AR technology.
Oh no, same here. It's really, really cool. AR is something to. It's really hard to get right, but when it does get it right, you're kind of like, all right, that's cool, that's neat. But honestly, check out the vendors. They're really cool. They're awesome. They're amazing. But for tonight's event, Vonnie, how are you feeling about qualifier number 1?
Man, like, there's so much talent here. Like, it's hard to say, like, who's going to be moving on, who's going to go home. But, like, I got to say, like, I am kind of impressed to see what's going to be shown in tonight's match. It's 3 qualifiers tonight, so it is a little bit of a low turnout. But that's also due to the fact that the NBA Summer League and UFC is also happening around tonight as well, or at least this weekend.
Oh, yeah, no. So, honestly, I'm really excited. I mean, like I said before, just because it's a small night doesn't mean it's going to be boring at all. because we get to see these really skilled racers battle each other from the very start. So I'm really excited to see who's going to be able to come out on top on this qualifier, because I always take qualifiers as a testament of how the rest of the night is going to go, in my opinion. I don't know if you're the same way, but qualifiers, it's just going to put you out on a good foot or a bad foot, in my opinion.
Hey man, like I view qualifiers as you said, like the testing grounds. I view it as like my warm-up to get ready, because once you get in the semifinals and grand finals, whole different beast than what you're expecting. And for Emery, for the first time showing up, who knows how that's going to play out, but I am excited to see what's going to happen.
Yeah, same here, same here. Honestly, when it comes down to these first few races, what is some of the guidelines, one of the basis of what Mario Kart, what you have to do good in Mario Kart? I mean, right off the bat, I always like to bring up the coin counter, because for racers that aren't really used to the land scene, you can lose count of that coin counter really fast, because that's one of the most underrated things that you can actually do in this game, is actually go for the coins and gain a higher top speed. What is your number one strategy going into these?
Ooh, honestly, just trying to stay calm and collected, because I understand there's going to be moments where you feel like, why did this player do that? That make me frustrated. It's like, I know I can beat them and whatnot, but I'm losing because people want to spend their items and whatnot. So long as you keep a calm, collected head, keep your mental in check, I think that's going to take you far.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, because there's a lot of things that can go wrong just right off the bat, but as long as you're playing defensively, using your items smartly, if that's even a word, and you're you would know, Vonnie. If you're using your items in a smart way, you will be able to move forward in this tournament. Remember, 24 out of these 34 competitors are going automatically to semifinals. And then the rest of them go into the consolation bracket, but still, you have a high chance of getting into semifinals today, and you just have to play defensive, use your items well, and you'll be good to go, in my opinion. I think that's just the biggest thing. Defense is never a bad thing in Mario Kart. It's weird to say,
it's
but
it's going to come into racing lines though as well, because honestly, like without those good racing lines, you don't know how well these players are going to be performing. As we are going to the first track for qualifier number 1, which is going to be 4 races starting us off. We're going to be going to Waluigi Stadium.
Oh, how do you like Waluigi Stadium? I still need to time travel this track. Don't get me wrong. We already have Wave 5 information that we'll talk about and see how you all are feeling about that one.
We should pull that up so that way we know exactly what those tracks are.
Yes, that's a good point. But how do you feel about Waluigi Stadium? I don't particularly enjoy it, but it's all right.
It's a fun track, but like I'm not too keen on it. But right now we're going to be starting off with Bobby, who is playing the standard Mario Kart vehicle loadout. We're probably going to have the standard gliders as well, as we're getting the music set up for the house later on right now. But man, he's already taken off to an early lead, collecting up to the 10 coins, and you see Taco Cat coming up from behind.
Yeah, honestly, I feel like we need a night of Mario Kart where everyone just plays Mario Standard Kart, and we'll really bring the name Mario Kart to life, in my opinion. I don't know why.
No, when the new wave comes out, we're going to have Wiggler night.
We should. Wiggler Wednesdays, am I right? But we got Taco Cat here. Seeing the Black Yoshi going right beside him, being able to take over second place. Taco Cat drops down to third, and now going to be able to grab that single item box. And going into the second lap in a pretty good spot, but that's going to be Immortal who passed Taco Cat here in second.
Not bad for Immortal right now. He is second, using the double shrooms right there. He's got one more shroom on hand in second. This is the second lap. Getting, not tricking off, but he's getting a lot of speed boost from the half pipe.
Yeah, that's a really cool strategy that I wouldn't have ever thought about, and I don't think a lot of these other races would have thought about, just to consistently keep going up and up and up and literally non-stop going on that half-pipe ramp and being able to gain so much speed. But 13, unfortunately, getting hit by that red shell, dropping all the way down to 6. Sees the triple greens, gets hit by the sideswipe green.
13 was not happy. You saw his reactions like, bro, come on, really? But looks like Bobby's in first. He's going to get hit by that blue shell, which is going to take forever, as Immortal's in second just behind.
Yeah, we'll probably see Immortal being able to take over that first place spot with that blue shell landing. We're seeing it. Bobby gonna drop the second, but it's looking like the other black Yoshi, it's actually Birdo. I cannot believe I didn't see that this was Birdo.
Well, I understand there's Peter Piranha playing, I understand there's Kamek, and I understand that there's Wiggler coming out, but this is Birdo, the DLC, the
I
first
cannot
DLC
believe
character.
that. I've been calling Birdo Yoshi this entire time. Immortal grabs first, Bobby gets second, and Zavgo gets third place to start it out. Taco Cat in fourth. I mean, great work overall. As long as you're getting like top 6, even top 7, you should be in a good spot to move forward into semifinals. Even if you have a bad race here or there, not, you know, you can't have consistently bad races, you should be good to go in the semis. But honestly, it's just a matter of getting past that hectic mid-pack and getting up to the front like we're seeing already. Immortal and Bobby had a ginormous lead already.
Absolutely, and I do have the prizes for what's going to be happening if you do win Consolation bracket. So if you're in second overall with Consolation, you get yourself a nice set of stickers over here. You want to go ahead and open that up a little bit to show off to the audience. And for first place, you get this nice little bear, like king, queen bear from Cosmic Fluff here.
Yeah, look at these stickers. You got Sake Squirtle, and then you got Charmander, Strawberry. It's beautiful.
Hey, it is Sunglasses Squirtle. That's the OG.
That's true. You're right. That's totally different character. And then we got, what is this? Oh, is it a pin?
I think
so.
Oh,
it's a keychain. Oh, so it's a...
We're going to Choco Mountain for race number 2 and qualifier number 1, folks.
It looks like a Gengar. Same thing as the sticker, but it's a Gengar keychain for the second place winner. For the consolation bracket, I love these prizes. We did this last week too, which is really cool. Honestly, I wouldn't be mad going home with that giant stuffed animal, in my opinion.
No, yeah, I absolutely agree, man. But right now, we're going to be again on Choco Mountain. Taco Cat burns out, my guy.
You can see it on his face. He knew. He was like, yep. Well, it's going to be a climb from here on out because in Choco Mountain, there's not many shortcuts to easily catch back up on this track. So you really got to just say, hey, I'm going to get some coins. We're seeing Mega Jkeezy, unfortunately, getting hit out. We haven't seen a lot of them in that first race either. And then Be Nice Gaming is here in second. But guess what? You're going to have to change that name for Mario Kart because there is nothing nice about what's about to happen to all of these different races. Almost went into the banana. Beautiful drift there. Being able to stay onto the main road there. Immortal, though, gaining a huge lead at this point. 13 is going to be in second. In a pretty vulnerable spot. Shot comes down, which is actually huge for them. Being able to grab an item box. And then we're going to see Immortal, unfortunately, probably not going to have an item box going into this second lap.
Right now, he has 13 over here in third place. Trying to do everything he possibly can to overtake. No, he decides not to use the red. I was kind of curious. Did that wannabe Zubat take out the red?
The wannabe Zubat, yeah. I've actually never seen that before where the Zubat just swooped down at the perfect time.
Are we really calling it Zubat now because I couldn't remember its name?
Yes, I think a completely fair game in my opinion. So we got Taco Cat here in third place. Sees the red shell in front of him, so there's not much they can do. Backs the green, which I would hold on to your items until you get through the item box. There is no reason why they needed to throw it back until you get to this item box. You may even have an easier chance of hitting the person behind you if you plan out your items accordingly. So we got Taco Cat still in third. Going to be able to use one of the only shortcuts on this track. Sees the triple bananas, cannot get around it. Going to drop all the way down to 5th place.
No, absolutely. But Taco Cat having on to triple shrooms as we are in the final lap. He fires off all 3. Has to be very careful. Triple Nets. I think he ran into it, but the Myrtle still being in first place. Bye-bye. 13. Fighting with Bobby for second. He goes the green, misses it, and Bobby's getting second.
Oh my goodness. Bobby almost getting green there. 13 confused about what even happened. Mega Jkeezy finally in that top 4 spot, and then Taco Cat grabbing 5th place. But overall, great work by Immortal on that run because they were literally just driving time trial lines at that point because they had nothing to worry about. No blue shells. Nothing came their way. They just had to run the track, and they did it magnificently.
No, absolutely, man. I mean, like, Immortal did everything in his power to stay in first place, and honestly, like, it shows the time trial, the efforts, the item management, the coin collecting. All that plays into a factor of how well he knows how to outclass the competition.
It really, really does, because it does. There is a part of items that play a huge part in this game, but at the end of the day, the driving lines are what matter the most. If you can drive these tracks fast, if you time trial them, know where the shortcuts are, all of those things matter a lot at the end of the day, because a lot of these racers, they've been practicing the game, they know these shortcuts, and they know how to run these tracks. As we're going to Twisted Mansion.
All right. Twisted Mansion, a track that a lot of us are familiar with, and a track that a lot of us have opportunities to go into multiple split paths that can really change how you can defend yourself.
Yeah, I actually wish there was more like split path tracks. I think they're really fun. I honestly do. I like the the split path tracks.
Cat, come on, another burnout?
2 in a row. But like I was saying, oh, Bobby, beautiful red shell there to take out Immortal. Sees the green shell behind him by using that back camera. It is so insanely useful. The Immortal is in first so far on race 3 overall. You can see how your favorite racer is doing in the top right corner.
Third and like pretty much 7th. Like it is literally a one race difference that can change up every one of those people's positionings there.
Yeah, it really can, and that's the cool thing about this game is that you can never count someone out or say someone's too far ahead, especially in this tournament, because scores can change in one race. As we already see, Mega Jake Easy in first place, changing it up with their loadout in this race. So let's see if that's going to work out for them. Immortal now going to be able to get right past Taco Cat there and take over second place.
Immortal right now with the triple shroom.
Oh,
no! To the wall, my guy. But he does still go into the doubles. He's not going to be taking the blue, but he does get out of the way. If you're in the center of the track, that blue's going to hit you. A good job on Immortal for recognizing it, getting out from the center. Mega Jakeezy getting hit by the blue.
Oh.
Still has the banana. Immortal getting absolutely slammed with items.
Yeah, but still has actually a pretty good pull coming up for this last section of this track.
Oh!
I don't know how they outraced them, but was able to do it. And then we're seeing Bobby being able to avoid that fire flower by an inch. I don't know, did they run into a banana or something?
I think there was a banana on that scene.
Oh my God!
Slow down to drag that Birdo. My goodness, as Doggo is having a pretty clear lead as he has the triple green surrounding him in first.
Really great defense in first place. We see Mega Jake Easy right behind him in second. But what a move by Bobby, using the back camera and slowing on him. That was absolutely insane as we are going into the final section of Twisted Mansion. We got the blue shell on the way, though, and that's going to be a brutal finish for Zobgo. No. Getting hit, gonna lose the triple greens, and now we're oh no! Mega Jake Easy is gonna get hit. Another red getting thrown forward. 13
getting taken down. Ooh, moving down to 4th place. Immortal in 3rd, followed by excuse me, Zobgo in 1st, and then you have Taco Cat able to recover in 2nd.
Really good stuff on that 3rd race. Back and forth battle. And on a track like Twisted Mansion, you have that final ending shortcut that's as powerful as, like, what can we say, like a level 100 Pidgey. I swear to goodness, you're going to be passing like 13,000 racers. So you got to be careful, especially towards that end of the track, that you have some sort of defense. Like we saw with 13, he didn't have to lose 1 or 2 spots, but unfortunately they didn't have the defense to protect them at the end. And it's just one of those things that you got to keep in your mind. Have your game awareness at an all-time 10, because in a split second, you're going to lose a lot of placements if you don't play your items well.
Absolutely, and that was just race 3 of 4 for qualifier number 1. We got one more race to go. We should be calling up the qualifier 2 in just a few moments. Let's see where we end up going. We're going to Dragon Driftway to finish off qualifier number 1.
Yeah, I love Dragon Driftway, one of my favorite no-item shortcuts in the game. Hopefully, we'll be able to see it on stream. And yes, Sneaks, we are doing all of DLC Wave 5 next week. We're going to be talking about those tracks, talking about which ones you guys are most excited about.
I'm hoping Sneaks is here next week because I think his dad's here.
Oh, really? Oh, that would be insane.
I think. I'm not 100% sure.
Well, we'll probably get a confirmation there in the chat right now. But honestly, I'm really excited about it. It seems like this is the most positively received wave yet, so that's good news in my opinion.
Yeah, and again, like you're gonna have to pull up the list of tracks later on, because we know Squeaky Clean Sprint is gonna be one of them. That was the advertised track before we got the full list there.
Now we got Bobby battling it out with Immortal. That's been the story of this qualifier. Immortal racing their heart out. Sees they have a battle of the battleness with both air horns right there. Bobby unfortunately misses the air horn, has the red shell, sees the boomerang behind him with that beautiful back camera usage, and it's just showing how useful it is if you check that back camera. If he didn't check it, he wouldn't have known that there was a boomerang coming their way. Bobby now still battling it out, going to be able to take that no item shortcut. Beautiful move there, and they're going to be able to grab that double item box.
You might have been asking, how did come that player looked like he fell off but was still in first? It's a little bit of latency. The game's thinking that you did something when something else actually happened, so it's trying to catch back up. So some players' perspectives are going to be a little bit weird showcasing this. Luxor's coming in. It's not going to hit Immortal. It's going to hit Bobby, who is now in lap 3 as Immortal's barely getting to lap 3.
Yeah, honestly, they just got hit out, and then Bobby already has a monumental lead. Immortal going to get spammed out by that Firefly. That's going to be Zavgo, who's going to be able to take over second place, grabs the double item box, and is going to go for the no item shortcut. Potentially no, they're just going to take it wide because of the ink. It makes it a little bit more difficult to control your cart. Shot comes down.
I don't know if you saw that, but Zavgo's face literally was like he was not happy at all that the shock happened, thinking that he could possibly make a play, but unfortunately that's not what transpired in that moment. Bobby getting hit by the sound horn. Does he get the items needed to take the shortcut and surpass both Zavgo and Immortal? We're going to find out.
Yeah, Zavgo going to have that defense to get rid of that red, but cannot avoid the back red. Bobby is going to be able to take over third place.
Did he just back Zavgo further?
Yeah, I don't know, actually. Mega J Keezy.
Second, Bobby in third, Immortal in first. My goodness, it's already becoming a bloodbath. Another shock happens after the race is done. Be Nice Gaming in fourth.
Nice finish there. Remember, like I said, top 7, you're looking good. Below that, you're not looking too good. But still, it's very, very interesting to see the bloodbath already happen. And that back red was insane.
Absolutely. I mean, what a great qualifier for qualifier number 1. Good showing. We'll get those point totals up very soon. We do have qualifier number 2 coming up right now. As you can hear them being called out, you can see qualifier 1 players leaving the stage right now. See Zavgo there probably venting his frustration online. As you can see, he's probably typing on the phone.
Trying to record the clip, you know, do the whole QR code thing.
Yep.
I wish they would have made that a lot easier than saying, yeah, you have to disconnect from your Wi-Fi, connect to our Switch Wi-Fi, and then scan the QR code, download the video. Why did they make it so complex? Nintendo and online and complex just go hand in hand in hand. I don't know what is going on there, but I don't know if you agree that that is insanely difficult for no reason.
Hey, I'm not Nintendo, all right? But we do have the standings, so let's go ahead and throw the standings up right now of who got what in what position. Immortal leading the charge, qualifier number 1 with 55 points, followed by Bobby in second with 41. Zavgo in third with 38. Mega J Keezy in fourth with 37. Taco Cat in fifth with 36. 13 in sixth with 32. Be Nice Gaming in 7th with 24. Space Kid in 8th with 19. Pabs in 9th with 18. Space Kid had 19 points, excuse me. PK Nyan, 10th place with 15. James in 11th with 9. And Chloe in last with 4. And we do have the racers on deck, so let's go ahead and call them up right now. As the racers on deck, they are going to be Emery, Eurobus, Bear, P-Money, Blackout, Lizzie Sandy, Mr. Scooty, Kanzai, Morzilla, Sloppy Gunner, and Duck King.
Ooh, already. I mean, honestly, I am pretty excited for this one. Like I said, with these smaller nights, we already get to see all the heavy hitters right off the bat, and I'm excited to see what everyone's going to bring to the racetrack. But honestly, what a qualifier number 1. You do have to give yourself a pat on the back. Being on that stage, the stress, the Mario Kart, it is a lot to handle in this, you know, kind of environment, this arena. It is so cool. But at the same time, whenever I'm up there, I'm stressed, my hands are sweating. There's just so much going through my mind whenever I'm racing on that track. I don't know if you're the same way or you're just dialed in, but I'm like, I cannot let anyone down. I got to race my heart out and do well. I don't know.
I don't care what anyone else thinks. I care about my own performance.
That's
Letting
fair.
anyone
That's
else
fair.
down doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is how well did I do against this player? Where am I at in the overall standings? Who do I need to beat in order to make sure that I can advance forward to the next spot? That's what I care about.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, it's it's a battle because Mario Kart, you feel like things aren't going your way. It's out of your control. But there is a lot that you can do that puts the game into your control. You know, playing defensively, using your items well, and all of these different strategies can come together like you're already seeing with a lot of these top competitors, that they learn how to use their items well. They learn how to do the right thing on the racetrack, and you can, you know, start getting semifinals every single week, then going into grand finals, getting paid out. It is a really, really cool thing about this game that the skill ceiling, it's not entirely too high where you can't learn it right off the bat. As we got Qualifier Racers number 2 coming down the hype tunnel, or the hype stairs, I guess you could call them. You can see all the racers getting ready, getting prepared. I love to see it. The hype, the seriousness, the absolute dialed in mentality.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, look at all these players right there. I mean, like, while it is kind of a short night, just look at all the young bloods right there. That shows you that this game is open to anyone. It's not just a kid's game. It's also an adult's game. It's also that anyone can join and have fun. It's easy, fun to play, easy to pick up, hard to master kind of situation. Would you agree or disagree on that?
No, I absolutely do agree with that. Easy to pick up, hard to master, because there are a lot of things to learn about, especially once we get done with the final wave. I mean, how many tracks is that going to be? 96, correct? And you have to
96 in total, yes. Yeah. As of right now, I believe we're what, with this new wave coming out, 88?
Yeah, that's how math. 88, yep, 88. Once this next wave comes out. So it's a lot to remember, a lot of tracks to practice. So whenever you're seeing this game, just know that as long as you're learning these tracks, learning how, you know, your favorite kart loadout, how to compete, you can play against these really talented racers. Because, you know, personally for me, when I was playing in the tournament, I was very item reliant. I just thought about, okay, I just want to be in this spot, wait for this item, take this shortcut, and it worked out. It worked out a lot more than I thought. But we got Bear on the screen, the creator of Saturday Night Speedway. Obviously, everyone should know that by now. But it's awesome to see multi-million view content creator on Twitter, had very many viral videos, and then Mr. Scooty on the screen as well. Batter Cookie's father.
Look at that. You got Kanta on the phone with the X-Men shirt, just not caring about whatever we're saying. He's ignoring us to all high heavens. And he's slowly trying to look back to see himself on the big screen, but it's a little too late as Morzilla's on the screen now.
Morzilla, the one, the only, has stuck with us for a while. I would love to see them back.
I know his daughter's here tonight, and she told me last time she would play SNS, and yet she has failed to sign up. So I was talking to Morzilla, and he was giving his daughter a hard time.
Oh, yeah? That's funny. That's great. But I'm going to do my first Pokemon card. Hopefully I did that right. 4 to the front, I hope. I don't know. Bonnie didn't even know about it. There's the whole thing here. But we got that energy. We got Camerupt. Egg Incubator. All right. Wartortle. Wartortle. Onyx.
You got Slowpoke you missed, right? Was that Slowpoke?
Oh, Charmander. And then we got Bidoof.
Oh, come on.
Wimpod. My brain not working. Ooh, nice hollow of Slowbro. It's so small on the screen. Whoa, look at that. Then we got Charizard holographic Pokemon Go. That's nice. As we go to SNES Rainbow Road to start off qualifier number 2.
Oh, yeah. Someone said they liked my shirt, so I wanted to show them that we're Glaceon.
Oh. Clean. You got that at MomoCon, correct?
I did. Right clean. There. Look at that. Oh, on the shoulder as we transition into SNESBO SNES Rainbow Road for the race number 1. We're going to be starting off with Eurobus over here. He's currently in second place, obviously, but we'll see how long they can hold on to that position as race has now begun. This is the item box.
Look how many Yoshis that are on this racetrack right now. I mean, it's really become the staple. Oh, Eurobus gonna fall off the track there. Tried to take the ramp, but unfortunately cut it a little bit too close to the side as we got Kansai here in second. But the cool thing is you don't have to play Yoshi. Yoshi is just the most dominant character in the meta right now.
It used to be Waluigi, it used to be Roy, but now Yoshi and a lot of other midweights have taken over. Unfortunately, Duck King, who I'm not seeing a single duck on their desk, is getting hit out hard.
Kanzai now is in second place. Just going to play a little bit of defense as they go through that double item box, pops the coin.
Hits Emery right there.
Beautiful move there as we got now Kanzai in first in a really good spot. Sees the bananas, thankfully did not run into that. Emery falls off the track.
It's all right. It's very early. It's still lap 2, but she does need to kind of move up. Probably going to play a little bit of bagging here as Bear is now up to second. Backs 3 greens.
And it does, none of them land, unfortunately, as we see Kanzai in first. Playing it safe,
Not
but
for long.
yeah, that's going to be a little bit of a brutal situation. They have nothing to avoid that blue shell. Blackout now in third place. Going to be able to avoid 2 reds, but cannot avoid the third one. They're going to drop all the way down to 5th place. Shot comes down. Bear's going to back up to a mushroom and almost falls off the track. Takes over first place, but didn't get an item box. Will that be the most beautiful move, though?
Him and Kanzai right now for first, but someone else is slowly coming up in the pack. Wait a minute, no, that's not. That's a Yoshi from the way back. They got overlapped.
That was a Koopa that's actually a lap behind Bear, runs into a thwomp and drops to 5th, gets hit by a red, dropping even lower. Sloppy Gunner grabs second place, Emery in third, and then we're going to be seeing Morzilla in 4th place.
I feel a little bit bad for Bear, and then you got Duck King in 5th. Again, where's the ducks? I need to see it. Like, you know what? I just saw this the other day, like almost 2 days ago. Sega of Europe promoted that they have a duck of a certain character from the Yakuza series, or now called the Like a Dragon series, and it's based off the character Majima, who has an eye patch, and it's like a sword. It was actually pretty cool looking.
I would have to look that up.
I will show it to you.
Alright, show it to me, because I've never played a Yakuza game in my life. I do have Yakuza 0 on my Steam Deck that I still have to play.
You have to play.
Is it that one good one? Because I hope it is, because that was the one that was on the Steam
you
sale.
You definitely need to play it. That's
but
what you need to do.
I'm pretty excited, but there's just such a long list of games. They take so long to complete.
I will find it. I know it's a Sega of Europe. They had it, but I will pull it up. But meanwhile, like, where are we going?
TikTok o'clock, and no one's gonna stop you from picking it. And TikTok, in my opinion, is like okay. Oh, that looks cool, actually. That's hilarious.
It's a nice looking duck. All right.
That's a nice looking duck. You're not wrong. What, can you buy like the figurine version?
You can buy that duck.
Oh, that's so cool. That's cool. That's a cool looking duck. I'm not lying.
So I need Duck
King
to buy this duck right now. I really do. I will show it to them after the races if I have time. But we are starting on TikTok clock, and not a lot of people are taking that shortcut.
Yeah, well, there you go. Emery taking that middle path. That is actually the fastest path that you can take only on the first lap. And then doing a trick to take over first and backs the green, and it lands onto second place. That's going to allow them to get a little bit more space in front of that second place racer, as we see that is going to be Bear right behind him. Gonna not roll for new items, just gonna play it safe. Bear throws their green, backs the bomb, and defends themselves from both directions.
Yeah, I think he did hit another black Yoshi from behind in order to save himself, and I honestly don't blame him. Right there you can see Morzilla with 2 spinning greens around him, trying to play it out, trying to see, does he chain, does he hold on to it for defense? We'll have to wait and see, as Kanzai is getting hit by red, but he says 2 more greens left on his person.
Yeah, let's see if
just
backs him. Goes in the middle of the track because of the mushroom. Saves himself from falling off. Kanzai is going to be safe for the time being, and look at the lead that Emery has built up.
Blackout in second. Yes, it is, with the triple greens, having to defend himself against one of the reds right there. And luckily, I know Emery well enough to know she did not fall out. It's just the game didn't register in time.
Yeah, that's one of the more annoying things that's cost me.
Oh, he backs Bear.
Oh, brutal, man. Everyone's getting back. They're saying, you know what, we don't need to throw their items forward. Give us some more space to battle it out.
Oh,
Bear
wait,
now.
Bear wasn't Baby Daisy. Who was the Baby Daisy?
I couldn't tell you. Bear is now in third place, though. Let's see what they're going to be able to do with the Firefly.
Another blue shell is going after Emery. Does he have anything to dodge this time around?
That's the question, isn't it? The blue shell is going to land. They're going to dodge off a banana that it looked like because it spun out before it landed. But Bear going to be able to use those triple shrimps.
Oh! What a dirty back. Emery in first and Blackout in second. My goodness. I just witnessed murder on this racetrack. I think we just became a rated R stream. This is definitely no longer PG-13.
I like how Bear just had his cup in his mouth. This is fine. This is fine. Just getting back to constantly non-stop. I think that was actually Emery's back because Blackout had a horn.
Yeah.
So that was a really unfortunate situation to be in there. But still, only dropped one spot down to 4th place.
That's not that bad. It could have been worse.
Oh, yeah. Not the worst case situation, but still, that's brutal. It really tilts you when you get back from like 8 miles in front of you. It is not a fun time, might I say.
Absolutely, man, absolutely. And I am seeing the vendors right now. They are getting a lot of traction. That's really awesome to see.
Let's see where we're going
next. Sky Garden.
Sky Garden, so it's such a short track. I think that's my biggest problem with Sky Garden. That it's just, you go and it ends because it is extremely short.
I do have the NSO, Nintendo Switch Online, for those of you who can't abbreviate. I do have that, and then I know this is on that thing. Honestly, I don't think it's short. I just think you probably could have had a little bit more tweaking for this track.
I think so too. I think you have too much space, and it's way too short. As we got Blackout here, unfortunately, falling off the track there right off the bat. But we got Duck King now going to be running it in 1st place. Going to get passed up, though, immediately by that Villager. Green Shell bouncing, not going to land. Going to just fall off the track there. Red Shell on the way, going to hit 3rd place. And Duck King going to use the mushroom.
Be very careful, though, because of the drag red.
Going to be battling it out. Sees the Red Shell, but takes over 1st, which just means that 2nd has a free opportunity to red them. Like you're seeing right there, that's when you want to be aware. Just stick at 2nd. You don't have to go to 1st when you see that they have a Red Shell. It is one of those game awareness things.
I am a little bit nervous as I saw like a lot of bullet bills early on. It's kind of making me wonder because of the distance. Is there going to be a shot coming in very soon as Emery now takes over 1st place?
With a Fire Flower in hand. Oh! Almost gets sniped from the boomerang, but Kanzai is here with only a banana, trying to snipe him out, but going in his 3rd lap, going to get backed by the Fire Flower, and that's just going to allow Emery to run that much faster and gain a lot more distance from 2nd place, which is really what you want in that situation whenever you're in 1st.
Well, I think I just saw Blackout get obliterated by a red, but it was not able to be seen on Bear's perspective there as Kanzai is throwing the red off the chain. We get Emery one last time. He throws another red. You gotta be careful of these bouncing greens. Now overtakes 1st.
Kanzai is going to be able to take out Emery and grab a 1st place finish on race 3 of qualifier number 2.
Blackout in 2nd place. Good job on him. Sloppy Gunner in 3rd. Nice job for him. And then you have Emery in 4th. So lost 3 spots, but it's not super detrimental. And you got Bear in 5th here.
Yeah, 9 points is never too bad. The top 4 is what I feel most comfortable with. Whenever I get top 4, I'm happy. 1st place is the happiest, but when it comes down to it, top 4, you can't be angry at it. You gotta just say, okay, let's fix what went wrong and go to the next one.
No, absolutely, man. I mean, even that, for Emery, again, this is her 1st, in-person tournament. She's never been in another in-person tournament before, and, I think this is also, her 1st non-team event as well.
Wow.
So, a lot of things are
a lot of firsts
here for Emery.
Yeah, no, honestly, I remember my 1st time coming here, I was stressed. Granted, I knew nothing about Mario Kart. I wish I could have been knowledgeable in the game of Mario Kart before I came here, but honestly, it's just the community, everyone being able to see everyone loving the game as much as I do. That's what brought me back every single week, and being able to see Emery finally out here, it's really, really cool. Finally being able to compete at one of the best land scenes in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
So this is race 4 of qualifier number 2. We have one more qualifier to go, and we'll announce those racers after this race, but you can currently see the placement standings here. It's a 6-point difference between Kanzai and Emery vying for that 1st place spot. And then Sloppy Gunner, 4-point difference, and then 3-point difference with Blackout, another 3-point difference from Bear, to another 3, and then so on and so forth. How much more can I keep saying that?
It's just by 3 points, by 3 points, by 3 points, by 3 points. Literally, yeah, by 3 points. That's crazy. We got Morzilla here, though, in 2nd place. We're on Cheeseland, which is actually a bagging track. Do you want to explain what a bagging track entails, what you can do on this track if you choose to do so?
sure, but I don't think I'm qualified as I like to run rather than bag. But for those who don't understand, when we say that you're on a running track per se, we're saying that you're trying to grab like what Kansai is doing and trying to just take off. Versus tracks like Cheeseland is known as a bagging track where there's a lot of shortcut opportunities. The shock happens and the blue's going to hit Kansai as he doesn't have the iframes to dodge. The bullet bill now passes and destroys people around him.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't even get to finish the bagging description. You want to finish it for me as I'm losing my breath?
Exactly like Bonnie said, there's a lot more shortcut potential, so you're able to grab a golden mushroom like we're seeing Emery do here, take these 2 shortcuts, and take over first place. They might have even been in 11th, 12th, and just smuggled it up to the first place spot. It's something that is really useful on tracks that have a lot of off-road, a lot of dirt, and being able to use...
Another blue shell's coming in. And because Blackout was already mid-drift and whatnot, he couldn't slow down enough to dodge it or to do the after you. And now Emery reclaiming first. But this might be really bad for him because usually what happens, a lot of people from behind, like for example Bear here, they usually have, like for example, the Shroom to try to take these shortcuts and overpass their opponent.
Oh, yeah, exactly. And Bear is in the perfect spot to do so. Has the mushroom, has 2 of them, and is going to be able to take over first and grab a first place finish on the final race of qualifier number 2. Emery, though, confirming that second place finish.
All right, not bad at all. Sloppy Gunner getting third, but who got fourth and whatnot, we'll have to find out. Mozilla getting fourth, Blackout getting fifth, and I believe sixth was Duck King.
Ooh, Duck King getting a great final finish race, but that has been qualifier number 2 as we see the racers getting up, disconnecting their controllers like a good racer you are.
I'm looking at the kid next to Black Eye. They were looking at the big screen hoping to see, like, am I on there? I love seeing stuff like that. That's just so cute. And
I mean, in what place can you see yourself on a screen that ginormous, that amazing, and be able to play Mario Kart on a Saturday night? Nowhere else. It is fantastic. It's wonderful. I mean, I've been guilty of that, especially when I'm getting carded and I'm just stuck there getting hit by items on top. I'm just like, yep. I'm glad I can clip that one.
I'm glad that's on there for me to forever be memed on. But it is a good time overall. We are going to get those standings up very soon, as well as the races on deck. I know the TO is currently calling them out right now.
WAS.
What?
W's and 444. I'm sorry, I butchered that. MPK.
W Sanford.
Ankles, Knight, Phantom, Riley, JJ107, and Engineering.
We didn't want to block the TO from saying out the races, but we're also going to call them up as well. So here are the races on deck.
Double whammy.
It's going to be Batter Cookie, Red Claw, Ariel Apostle, W Sanford. You got Mario Party King, who I still need to see him play Mario Party. Ankles, you got Knight, you got Phantom, you got Rybanu, you got JJ107, and Avengineering.
I love that game. Oh my gosh. Avengineering. That's actually wonderful.
Avengers and Engineering Assemble.
That's great. That's a great name.
Great. And we do have the scores, so let's go ahead and throw up those scores right now as I take a sip like it's not my problem.
Emery is going to be able to take first place, but tying with Kansai in first with 46 points. Sloppy Gunner in third with 40 points. Bear in fourth with 39. Blackout in fifth with 35. Morzilla in sixth with 30. Duck King in 7th with 26, Mr. Scooty in 8th with 21, Yorubis in 9th with 20, P Money in 10th with 8, and Lizzie Sandy in 11th with 5 points. Remember, if you did not do too well, you are automatically in that consolation bracket. You just have to wait for the next qualifier to be over, and then you will be able to race and compete for these wonderful prizes that we have here today. So, honestly, I would stick around, try and win an amazing stuffed animal and some amazing stickers as well. It is a great prize to have for just playing some Mario Kart.
Consolation second place, consolation first place.
I love it.
If you don't make it in the
love it.
semifinals, you still can get something out of it. And these are some really nice items. Like, this is fluffy.
No, it's really, really nice. I mean, I know my friend bought one of the mystery boxes from them as well.
Bags?
Yeah, one of the mystery bags. Really nice, just amazing quality. Check them out. Check them out downstairs, right where you walk in. They are absolutely wonderful people. But from this qualifier, how you feeling? How you doing? What are you seeing? What are you liking? What are you hating, Vonnie?
Honestly, like, I'm not seeing a lot of back camera to be aware of, like, what's behind you.
That's
like,
true.
I'm, like, kind of concerned, like, when you get hit out, and I'm going to see it online when you say, like, oh, dude, these players don't know what they're doing. Are you making sure that you're protected from behind and not leaving yourself vulnerable? I'm just saying.
I mean, it's a really easy thing to forget about. I mean, honestly, when we did our 2v2, the whole reason why we lost was because I didn't check my back camera. Well, we didn't lose, but we almost lost. Was because I didn't check my back camera.
Which one are we referring to? Are we talking about the 5-year anniversary, or are we talking about MomoCon? Because those are two different things.
The anniversary. Because I didn't check my back camera, I didn't hold on to my defense, so Knight was able to red me out and put me all the way down to 11th place.
We still won by one singular
we did.
point.
Technically, we won by like 50.
A three-way tie.
Technically, we won by like 50 points in my opinion, because if I had checked my back camera, I would have been fine through that final turn on Yoshi's Island. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. We would have been dominating that whole entire tournament. That's why it's very useful to use. Use your back camera. It's very useful.
No, absolutely. And I'm just saying, there's another tournament that's happening here tomorrow. A tournament I haven't seen in a hot minute. 2 tournaments happening tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, that's
Fall
exciting.
Guys, which I'm a one-time champion, and Nintendo Switch Sports, which I'm a 2-time champion of. So I'm going to try to show up to that tomorrow.
And then we're seeing the racers coming down the HyperX stairs, or the hype stairs, whatever you want to call it. All these beautiful, wonderful faces.
The rainbow stairs.
The Rainbow Road stairs. Am I right?
There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. We'll figure it out at some point.
There we go. We got Aerial Apostle, Batter Cookie, Ankles, who didn't make it into Grand Finals last week. Hopefully they'll be able to do it this week. Now getting them all set up, getting their controls connected, and we will be in the racing again momentarily. I'm hyped for this one. This one's gonna be fun. I honestly, a lot of great racers here. We got Knight also checking out, trying to figure out what plug outlet to plug it in through. There you go, getting ready.
Are we just dogging on him or what? Like, I'm kind of curious what we're doing with this.
No, I was just making fun of him.
Right,
it's fun.
The Ankles is supposed to be somewhere. I don't even know where Ankles is anymore. But you got Phantom over there, followed by Robin, and you got JJ107, and then Avengineering.
Absolutely love it. Let's see. Honestly, very, very soon, who's going to be taking over this qualifier. And I kind of hope that it would be cool, it would be cool to add, we will never do this, if the first place racer gets a map ban for semifinals that they're in. I don't know if that's possible. I don't know. That would only technically
you would have 3 map bans, and in theory, if all 3 first place people were in one semifinal,
that would be best up.
That would be pretty challenging.
Yeah, so. That's rough. That's rough. That's what I was saying. Like at max, we would have 6. Well, maybe 3 and 3 in each qualifier, which is a lot to remember in my opinion. But actually, 3 maps you can't pick, but it still would be cool because I want a lot more incentive for these racers to grab that first place qualifier finish. Other than the bragging rights about getting first place in qualifiers. In my opinion, I like those bragging rights.
Hey man, bragging rights are you literally banning the track once you get first in semis.
Yeah,
right?
That's what I'm saying. It would be cool to add a little bit, do a little spice on top. I think that'll be cool. As I try to open up the next box of Pokemon cards or package.
I'll open one of them up for you, and then you.
There we go. Remember, you gotta toss the card. And then
oh no, I'm not doing that. I'm just opening the pack.
No, you gotta toss the card and then put 4 to the front. It's not that complex, Monty.
All right, here we go. First
we'll do it after. We'll do it after.
Yoshi's Island. You just talked about it.
I was literally gonna say we haven't seen.
Just talked about it.
We haven't seen Yoshi's Island in a minute, so I'm really excited for this. And then Zol say, exactly, that was my mentality. Ban DKS so we don't get to see it in semifinals.
What are you talking about?
In semifinals. I'm just, every single semifinals we see Donkey Kong Summit. I don't want to see it.
I thought that was Donkey Kong Stadium. What do you mean?
It is a stadium too. A stadium of sadness, depression, and glitchiness. I don't know what to tell you. It's just not a fun track to me. We got to talk about the conversation online that I saw after, but right now we got Batter Cookie in first place, another prodigy within their own right. Just an amazing racer overall. Running it in first, Ankles in second, going to be able to use their defense to avoid that green shell, but now not in a good spot, but you still got a little bit of time before they get to the item boxes. Coming up right here on the cloud. Knight, though, going to back their item, grab that side double item box, which is going to allow 2 other racers to go up in front of them.
And right now, no one's getting the little shortcut cloud item thing. I don't even know what exactly you call that. But no one's, barely someone's getting the little shortcut thing that will allow them to slowly move up faster than the rest of the competition, but a little late when everyone's already in second lap.
Yeah, and now we're going to see Ankles here throwing up the red shell. That's not going to land. They're going to have the defense to avoid it, and that's going to be Batter Cookie still running in first place and gaining a lead little bit by little bit. As we got, maybe not. Oh, okay, the game just glitched a little. I was looking at the mini-map, but like you said, sometimes it registers something that doesn't actually happen. But Blue Shell is on the way, and that's going to hurt a lot. Oh, never mind. Batter Cookie has the air horn to avoid it.
Oh, my God. Batter Cookie, he just gets the pulls at the right time. Like, honestly, to me, it's kind of like what Funny Name does. He gets the pulls at the right time, exactly what he needs. Batter Cookie is the same situation.
Yeah, exactly. It's honestly, it is part luck. Sometimes you get the blue shell avoidance, sometimes you don't. You have to take the whole hit. But right now we're Ankles is going to see a banana and then gonna run into it. Aerial Postal now gonna take over first. What happened to Batter Cookie in first?
He must have gotten hit out with something, honestly, because that happened on screen. Right now, all he has is a shroom. He's in third. Another blue's gonna happen.
Oh,
he gets hit by the time banana. He would have been able to overtake first. I think Arrow just hit himself in the air, but he's definitely not going to be able to hold first place from now.
Batter Cookie's going to miss the question mark to open the shortcut, and we're going to see Ariel getting fired.
No, Batter Cookie, he's getting hit by something. No, he's getting second. Ankle's getting first, uncontested at the end. Batter Cookie getting second somehow. And then you got Phantom in third.
Really good start for these racers. Aerial Postal grabbing fourth place.
And Bot gets 6.
Oh, man. Was it 5th or 6th? That is...
I think it was 6.
Oh, that is rough. And it happens sometimes. We've seen it week after week. The bot grabs the shortcut, cloud, and then outplays everyone else. It happens, The bots are cracked sometimes. I feel like, especially on the DLC tracks, though, I think they know these tracks better than the original 48 tracks, in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe I'm stupid, but I think they're a lot better on the DLC.
Speaking of the DLC, what are the tracks that are coming out for the DLC? I know we have Squeaky Clean Sprint. That's obviously one of them. I know the other one was Daisy Cruiser. What were the other tracks?
We got the Feather Cup coming up.
So let's start with that.
And that's going to be Athens Dash, which actually looks pretty cool.
We're going to Marco Stadium, by the way, for this race 2.
Another stadium. But Athens Dash, which I think looks really cool. It's a tour track, and I hope it races well. If anyone plays tour in the chat, if you want to tell us if it's a good track or not. And then we got Daisy Cruiser, which is in what you were talking about. Really huge fan favorite. I thought we were...
I still prefer GNC Rainbow Road.
Really?
Trust me, JJ is one of my favorite characters. My favorite princess, obviously, from the Mario lore, but I'm not a big fan of her cruise ship, and I have tried that out on tour.
Yeah, I have never played that track. As we see a whole 5-car pile-up, red shell after red shell after red shell.
Seriously.
Mario Party King's laughing about it.
This is definitely looking like Las Vegas Highway.
Especially this morning when I was trying to get to work.
Yeah, this morning was very...
It was, Las Vegas drivers. Gotta love it. As we got Engineering here, gonna have nothing to avoid the red shell, but a lot of crowd love for them. I love to hear it. JJ107 is in second place.
JJ107. I don't think I've ever... I just noticed it. I don't think I've ever seen him really use the Yoshi bike as of late. But, hey, top 2, or not anymore, but top 2 were inside drifting vehicles.
Yeah, they were. And honestly...
Please tell me that Daisy's the bot. That is the bot.
Oh, no way.
The bot's in second. You kidding me?
There's no way. Shock comes down, and that's going to allow Aerial Postal to avoid the blue shell. You want to space those out. You do not want to use the shock while the blue shell is in play, or use it sooner rather than later.
So
as you're seeing, that's going to help them out a lot.
We need to learn how to read the mini-map.
Exactly. The mini-map gives you all the answers, and Batter Cookie.
This is going to be a Beyblade battle.
That was
They're
insane.
letting the bot stay in second because of this.
The bot is cracked. I'm telling you, they are racing better.
Oh, my God.
This entire lobby, finally, they're going to be able to hit them out. And now this is going to be Batter Cookie in second, taking over another shock.
Another shock?
Ariel is going to be able to just front run this for the time being.
That's JJ in second right now, who was able to dodge the shock. He has a single shroom. He might be able to overtake first, maybe, possibly. I don't know. There's a time he's been after.
No, doesn't have enough speed. almost gets backed, and then we got Rivenu. I was going to say Riley.
Ariel Possum first, JJ in second, Riley in third, and then Ankles in fourth. I said Riley.
That was a brutal ending, might I say. I was looking forward to seeing JJ107 using the shroom and being able to cut right through, but unfortunately, that shortcut really isn't as powerful as you think unless you do the glider strat, which is just going a specific route and then using the glider to go over that route.
I've actually been able to do the glider strat.
Really?
As medium weight Princess Daisy, because for whatever reason I couldn't do it as Roy as easily, but I can do it a whole lot better as Daisy. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I have better handling. I don't know, but I can do it a lot more. And a few other things I couldn't have done before.
And then we got two people in the chat saying, "Oh, it's a good track. You just can't do the Nisk. It's so fun. What a fun track." It's not a fun track. You stop lying to yourself. There is literally 90. Oh, what? No, never mind. There's gonna be 87 different tracks in the game that are so much better than Donkey Kong Summit. Do not lie to yourself that it's a good track.
Oh, hold on. That number needs to go down a little bit more. You're forgetting Baby Park exists.
Oh, okay. 86 different tracks in the game that is better than Donkey Kong Summit. I will take Donkey Kong Summit over Baby Park. I'll give you that much, guys, all right? But I'm
right
saying.
there, you can currently see the current placements of where everyone's at. It looks like it's a battle for first right now between two competitors, Ariel and Ankles. Not that far off is Batter Cookie. Even Phantom, Mario Party King, JJ, and Riley are still pretty close up. Even, like, you can even put Knight, who unfortunately is not doing so hot, as well as W. Sanford and even Aventureering Red Ball are still possible to move up. It just takes one good race.
That would be insane to not even see Knight in semifinals. The shot
My
comes
God,
down.
I feel like that shock was pretty early because I usually would see it beginning of lap 2, not like pre-lap 2.
Yeah, that was a really early shock. But if you didn't know, that Blue Shell and shock come into play 30 seconds. Oh,
what the heck
what is going
happening?
on? Oh, and then we're seeing the Daisy bot.
Ariel had the horn for the blue.
That's a Daisy bot that took the shortcut. Have you? I didn't know they could.
I have seen them take it.
I've never seen that before,
I
actually.
have seen them take it. Like,
that is insane.
But we need very hard difficulty, extreme difficulty for these spots. I'm tired of practicing against these quote-unquote hard comms and still having easy matches.
Would you rather them have the ability to gain speed based on how far ahead first place is?
Rubber banding?
Yeah, exactly. I don't like that. That's like the only way people
do that. They
don't
need rubber banding. I just want them to be smarter.
That's fair. As we see, JJ107 unfortunately wasn't smart enough to avoid the triple reds, which is just such a deadly item to have. It's so hard to avoid.
Wait, this bomb happened. That was Knight that just got hit out.
That is not good, but going into this final section of Yoshi's Circuit, we got Batter Cookie in second with a pretty good loadout. Honestly, just roll for another set of doubles using that shortcut, and now, in a really rough spot, actually.
Ariel. He has to beat Ariel. He throws the red, fires off the sounder in case someone was trying to hit the cut. I think he might have hit the link.
May have, but Battle Cookie grabbed second, Mario Party King in third, and Ankles, which was the link, in fourth place, Knight in fifth, and you can see it on his face. He needs a good finish on this next track.
Usually, like, I don't see him struggling in qualifiers, like, ever. This is, like, the first time I've ever seen it, so I'm a little bit worried for him. Maybe he's just having a really off night. Maybe he didn't order enough of the standard on Texas Toast. That's actually really bomb. I had that earlier today.
There's a possibility that maybe just something's not lining up for Knight right now, but hopefully we don't have to say goodnight to them too soon.
So you got your cards out. I opened one pack for you. You still have that pack that you haven't chosen.
All right, let's see. We got water energy. Let's go. And then we got, I do not remember names today. I'm sorry. Lunatone. We got a Polka Stop, and then we'll continue this after this race as we get a bigger screen. Let's see where we're going next. We are Ribbon Road.
All right.
One of my top all-time favorite tracks. I think it's wonderful, and I really hope Squeaky Clean gives me like the same vibes, the same kind of atmosphere.
Well, in terms of like, I think it's in the same house, honestly. I think it's in the same house.
So?
I mean, this is literally a child's room that they just forgot to put away their toys. Like, Squeaky Clean is that bathroom.
You know what? You're creating the lore for Nintendo, baby. It would be cool to maybe have like the door open and you can see like a little crack through and you can see like ribbon road.
That's how you begin it. The door opens. You can't see the rest of the house, but just the bathroom.
Just the ribbon road right next door. We got Batter Cookie
But
here.
hold on, this leads to a really important question. Will we have to be facing Twitch rules because we can't be recording in the bathroom?
That's actually very clever. That's a good question. We got to message them about that. I'm sorry, guys. I stream. Oh, no.
I stream squeaky clean sprint.
Don't ban me. No. That is a good question. We'll have to get that answered as we got Ariel in second place, possibly going to get a huge bomb snipe here, but let's see if they're going to be able to.
No, I don't think so because you can see they both on the blue shell. Batter Cookie's going to get hit.
Oh.
The Ariel got hit by something.
I don't know what bomb.
There's the throw. Look at that. He's laughing. Now he gets green to the side. There's nothing he can do about that. There's Batter Cookie there. First thing he unfortunately decided to explode earlier. He got ankles now. Fighting the bot for first.
Oh,
the
let's
bot
see.
got terminated right now.
Thank goodness that we're not going to see the bot get first. Looks like Ankles is going to have enough of a lead to confirm that first place win. Engineering is in fourth, gets past the line, goes into the off-road, but still in fourth place. Thankfully, I really thought that they were going to drop more spots there. Batter Cookie is going to be in third, but Ariel avoids the green, and look at that inward drifting mechanics, going to be able to keep him on the track.
Man, if it ain't JJ107, it's Ariel Apostle. That has to be my personal representative since I am not currently playing. He almost got the green snap, but he does have the shroom. He'll probably be able to pass Ariel here unless Ariel's able to pull some miracle.
Oh, Batter Cookie has the shrooms to take the shortcut, and I was wrong. Ariel Apostle, though, is going to be the one right behind Batter Cookie. JJ107 in third, Knight in fourth.
Knight needed that. I don't know where he's at in the total standings, but he needed that for us.
Oh, huge. Yeah, no, really, really needed it. 18 points plus what they already had, 27 points, so hopefully that'll be enough to get them into semifinals, but still has to clutch up there because if they started off this rough, it's not going to look good down the road.
Maybe he's that secret. Maybe he has a secret for our semifinals. We'll have to wait and find out there. But good job to all these racers. That was all three qualifying rounds. We're gonna have the consolation up. Ooh, excuse me. We're gonna have the consolation up in just a few moments. That'll be happening off screen. Again, second place will be winning this nice little pack. First place is gonna be winning this nice little stuffed animal. It's really big. You want to touch it?
Oh, that's nice.
It's
Nice
really
and soft.
All
right,
let's go ahead and
let's finish this up.
Until we get the scores.
All right, we got Lore Module, and then we got Larvitar, and then Natu. Then we a bomb, Slowpoke again, Onyx again, and then we got Aridos, and then we get look at that. Galisabad. I cannot pronunciate nothing today. Very cool. I like the shininess. I am a sucker for the shininess of Pokemon cards. I'm not even gonna lie.
I said I do have the original holographic Charizard and Gyarados. Unfortunately, Charizard is burnt and a little bit of sort.
It's burnt?
It's bent.
Oh, I thought you was
like... Has a little bent on it. But we do have the scores. So let's go ahead and throw up the scores as you're finishing up that pack right there. We have Ariel Apostle, who's leading the charge in first with 51 points, followed by Batter Cookie in second with 47. Ankles in third with 38. Mario for the King, time with JJ for fourth with 31 points. Phantom in sixth with 27. Knight in seventh with 26. Revenue in eighth with 24. Avengineering in ninth with 20. W. Sanford in 10th with 11. And Red Claw in 11th with 6.
3, 4.
Oh! Avengineering and Erebus are going to be fighting off for one spot, and that is to get into the semifinals. Otherwise, they go to Consolation. So, literally, 20 points was the cutoff.
That is insane, actually. I'm excited to see who's going to go on. I mean, both racers played extremely well, but now they have to play even better because it's going to be 200cc Baby Park. It is extremely fast. Remember to press that B button and be able to manage your drifts because that's going to be the whole key about this tiebreaker. I'm excited to see who's going to move on from that.
Dude, I am as well, man. I mean, like, we already have, like like these semifinals, I'm looking at them right now. They already look stacked. I'm already scared.
We're gonna see a lot of fan favorites going home already.
Unfortunate.
I'm excited. I am hyped for both of these semis.
I don't know if we're gonna get the and the tiebreaker on screen, but I'm hoping we are. I believe we might be able to. But man, it's gotta be a scary moment for Engineering as well as Eurobus. We are gonna get the tiebreaker up, so that's gonna be cool.
That's awesome.
What's your recommendation to try to like beat your opponent for a tiebreaker?
First and foremost, tap that B button. Play it safe. And we're already seeing some coaching going on the stage.
Cat.
Yeah,
that's some cheating right there. That's some cheating.
No, get off the stage. There's no coaching here. We're supposed to coach them. From up here.
From up here, not down there. From up here.
But what do you want to do? Pick the baby character. Tap that B button so you're able to go through these turns a little easier. Go through the grass. The grass is your friend, not your enemy.
That's true, because
Top three.
You are in pretty high speed for sure. But as they are getting set up, I do want to shout out one more time to the vendors that are here today. We do have Cosmic Fluff, again, providing some of these nice items here for a Consolation bracket. And we also have Action Face as well, who are making some nice bobbleheads, which you can buy the bobbleheads with your face on it. So
20% off, actually.
20% off, I believe. They do have a code if you see it down there. Like, there is a code at the bottom of some of their banners. I believe it was HyperX at NBA or NBA at HyperX, something like that. It's 20% off because I know
it's really cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool. And also, like, I kind of fell in love with like this hockey like bobblehead thing or like little figurine thing. And I just hope I can put the HyperX colors on it because that'd be pretty dope.
It would be. It would be. Honestly, it's just a cool thing to have here. And I love that we're having the vendors come in, being able to do, oh no.
Oh my God, you kidding me? Some people, please just let me be. You know what? Play it. Play the random. I don't care. Play the random.
We gotta hold our competitive integrity here, Vonnie. What are you
doing? That is integrity. Like, you play whatever.
We're supposed to do Baby Park. We just gave information about it.
Okay, we can give information about other tracks.
That is true. I think we're probably
I played 200 before joining SNS religiously.
We'll probably have to reset it, unfortunately, and then they'll be able to pick Baby Park this time around. But that is the #1 goal here. Hopefully, it won't happen again. But Baby Park is the tiebreaker.
We're in SNS 179.
Yeah.
Once tonight's done, we have 20 SNSs until we hit 200.
I feel like we've flown through the hundreds, in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe time is getting away from me. But I felt like just yesterday we were at 150, and we were trying to talk about what we wanted to do for 150. But now we're almost at 180. I don't know. It's mind blowing to me. Are you shocked? I don't know. I'm shocked.
I'm a little surprised, honestly. I wonder if we'll ever do the plaques again, like how we had, like...
I hope so.
Well, what were they called when they were giving them for, like, different reasons, like best mentor or something like that?
Yeah, best mentor, best bagger, best this,
what were they
that.
called? Like, we had a name for all that.
Prizes? I don't know.
I forgot. It's been a hot minute, but we are going to be playing Baby Park. You see Baby J today. I don't even know who the character is.
They're getting
prepared.
Nervous.
You can see the nervousness on their face, but that's okay. As you see, Dry Bones right there, currently in the lead right there. That's Eurobus. You got Engineering in second place, as I am not going to be able to have my breath out for long.
Got to be careful. Do not get dragged out. Once you get dragged out, it becomes so much harder to catch back up.
No!
Oh, Engineering's going to hit the wall. Remember, tap that B button. You do not want to hit the walls. Oh, hits the wall one more time. Eurobus, though, can make a brutal mistake here. Gonna just go wide, though, and play it a little bit more safe. And now Engineering also hitting the wall. Still has a chance to catch back up. This is not over just yet. Let's see if they're going to be able to catch up. Going to go through the grass section. Beautifully done there. You're seeing it. Oh, hops over it. You want to drive through it.
I like what they're doing. They're tilting the controller to hope to get that extra turn going. I believe in that. I always thought that was a real thing.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, so did I.
Regardless if there's motion controls on or not, but I think Eurobus just took the W.
Yep, Eurobus going to cross the finish line of Engineering. Going to have to go into that consolation bracket. We're going to have to, let's review this real fast. You know, we got Taco Cat with the coaching. How does it roll on the field?
So there is a 10-second penalty for having coaching from Taco Cat. So if we take the 10 seconds out there, I think of Engineering just won. If
Man.
only this was like F1 racing or NASCAR.
I mean, it happens, and it happens. Yeah, but that was great.
We should have a new way to determine tiebreakers. We should be having who can have the fastest time trial in that moment.
Yeah, that would be
On a
funny.
random track.
On a random track, who has faster time trial? Go.
Then you can actually time trial and get better at this game. We can do it live.
That would be honest. I don't know how entertaining. Like, how do you even commentate that? Nice mini turbo there. Nice super mini turbo here. Ultra mini turbo.
We will have the perspectives side by side.
Oh, yeah,
And then we could be like, oh, this person's doing this, which is the smarter play, versus this person who's taking the longer route, blah, 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 blah.
That would be funny. That would be great, actually. I love that idea.
We do have on-deck semis for semifinals number 1, so let's go ahead and call them out right now. It is going to be Immortal, Batter Cookie, Kanzai, Sloppy Gunner, Zago, Make It to Keezy, Blackout, Mario for the King, Mozilla, Duck King. I need to see a duck there, good sir. Be Nice Gaming, and Mr. Scooty. A lot of names are going home, and this is not going to be pretty.
It is not. It's going to be a Mario Karting of the century. Pretty brutal for semifinals number 1, but honestly, we're going to see a lot of talent and a lot of front running because a lot of these racers do not like to bag. They like to just run it and pray for the best, but we're going to be probably seeing Donkey Kong some in the semifinals and hopefully a lot of amazing, fantastic racing.
And again, Consolation should be happening right now as well. First place is going to be getting this nice little stuffed animal. Second place is going to be getting some nice stickers as well as a keychain.
Beautiful prizes. Honestly, I love that we're doing that now, and honestly, I can't even complain. I wouldn't even complain if I got that prize going home with that. I'd be happy. But we've got a break coming up. Please stick with us for Saturday Night Speedway 179 semifinals. Hello and welcome back to Saturday Night Speedway number 179. But for right now, I am blank and he is blank. I'm riding my Pidgey. This is Vonnie951 and we're going to get into some more Pokemon. We had this V-Star thing. Anyone want to explain?
Honestly, like I have a couple of those. I honestly don't know what that does.
Camelot. We got Blanc. We got Ivysaur. Another Charmander. Bidoof.
Skadoosh.
Wimpod, Pidove, mid-tier, you know, Pidgey's better. Magikarp, Zapdos. Ooh, full art, baby. Executor. Nice. Beautiful. I love the full arts. They go crazy. Oh, is this full art? I hope it is. It probably is. I don't open Pokemon cards.
Might be considered full art. With
Yeah,
Dragonite,
that. I guess so. Yeah, that's the same.
Maybe possibly.
Yeah, that's the same. It's a full art. It's a full art. All right.
Where'd you get that pack? From me. At GameStop.
Where'd you get that pack? Yeah, that's GameStop. It was the Pokemon Go Dragonite Z.
Don't bring my cards to Vegas and we trade. I have
got
cards
none.
too, but I don't think I'm going to be trading.
I don't open
Unless you have
Pokemon cards
Eevees.
enough. I love to open them. I think they're extremely fun, and the art for Pokemon cards are some of the best in card games,
Yeah,
in
this
my
is the
opinion.
Pokemon Go with the Dragonite on the box.
Yeah, it is cool because you also get the Pokeball that you get to put your cards in. Goes crazy. Goes crazy. We got
Anyway, this is Saturday Night Speedway. We're going to be talking about Mario Kart. We're in semifinals number 1. Again, we're going to be having Immortal. We're going to be having Batter Cookie. We're going to be having Kanzai, Soppy Gunner. We're going to be having Zavgo, Mega Jakizi, Blackout, Mario Party King, Marzilla, Duck King, Be Nice Game, and Mr. Scooty. 6 races and track picks this time as we're going to Lounge Pick.
everyone's favorite lounge
And
pick,
Emery's
baby.
not in here. She's a lounge player.
Excite Bike Arena. We are off
I'm
Big
just
Boy
saying
Baby
she's
Park.
top 1,000 world in lounge, and she's not even playing the most lounge pick track.
Top 6 lounge, top 6 track pick again. Excite Bike Arena. I'm surprised this track is still stuck with the online Mario Kart ranked scene. It is insane how people just adore this track for some reason. They hate it, but they love it, and they still pick it. I do not understand.
I think it's one of those, what is it, secret fetish or whatever they call it? It's like one of those things, like those guilty pleasures.
Oh, there
Guilty
you go.
pleasures. I was trying to figure out what was the right term for it. I honestly forgot what it was, all right? Guilty pleasure. That's what it
There
is.
you
It's a
go.
guilty pleasure pick.
All right, that's
Oh
fair.
my
Sloppy
goodness.
Gunner is not going to find any pleasure in that back to green shells. We got Zapko here in second place. Got a banana for defense. Just going to be chilling. Sees the triple greens. Going to try
That
their
green
best to get
connected?
around.
No, that green did not connect because there is a thing called smart bouncing. If you like to explain that.
Yes, smart bouncing is when you throw a green, it bounces off the wall, and it actually has a tracking mechanic that enables once it bounces off a wall. It's not extremely accurate, but it is pretty strong in a lot of cases.
Oh, and then right there you see Zago just behind a competitor right there. And where is my list right here? Should be Mega Kiwi.
This is Blackout in third. We see the green! Land! What a snipe! Sees the Piranha Plant, and they're going to slow down, actually, through the shortcut, it looked like.
Yeah,
but
that's
still.
Mega Jakizi in first. He's going to be getting
Not
blue.
anymore, as we got the blue shell gonna land, but that's gonna be way before that ramp, which allows Zopko to take over first place.
He's going to go big first, but you can see second pod two, which is Batter Cookie, surpassing them all.
Yeah, Batter Cookie has the mushrooms that they need to move forward. Remember, this is the last part of Excite Bike Arena. There's not a lot of time left to grab that first place finish, and Batter Cookie is gaining a huge lead. Mortal checking that back camera, making sure that they're not going to get sniped out. Uses the mushroom through the cut, has the opportunity, but they are too far.
I would just save those reds because you don't know if you might get sniped at the last second there. Zavgo in third, Kanzai in fourth, Batter in first, and Immortal in second.
Great
I
stuff.
believe Mr. Scooty in fifth?
Ooh, maybe Mr. Scooty Grand Finals appearance today. We'll see. If they keep this consistency going, that's definitely possible. But good job overall. Remember, top 6 moves forward now. First place gets a track ban in Grand Finals, as well as bragging rights for the rest of eternity for getting first place in semifinals. But other than that, we have another race coming up. I cannot wait to see. What track do you want to see this week? When we have seen What is it? What's your favorite track? Amsterdam, 2 trillion times. Not Amsterdam. It's something else. I forgot.
Toad Harbor, Dolphin Shoals,
I would
Singapore Speedway.
Oh, Singapore Speedway. That's it. But I was just saying how happy I was. There was only
Sunshine.
one
We
DK
haven't
Summit.
seen Sunshine in a minute.
We haven't. But you know, Sunshine's all right. I don't think it's the best because front running is so strong, and once you get that first place lead, you are going to be off and you are going to absolutely dominate this race. So let's see how these racers are going to do. Hopefully they won't allow first place to just run away with a ginormous lead and grab first, but only time will tell as we start on Kansai, who burns out on the last track that you would ever want to burn out on.
Yeah, this track is known for runner's presence right there. And then I thought for a second Morrow was able to pass Batter because I thought he ran to the boxes, but I guess the game didn't know that Batter just knows how to not hit them.
I was too distracted by the disappearing of the first place racer, and then the second place racer just took over first. Yeah, it happens, but really weird interaction there with the Mario Kart Online. Sees the green shell bounce, and there's the smart bounce. Immortal's laughing about it.
And he just got rid of his only defense.
Not enough video to record. Oh no,
Check
not
him
enough
out.
space.
He's vulnerable. There it is.
Oh, and Duck King unfortunately gonna hit the wall.
Oh my God! We're playing pinball in an airport.
There's the pinball to take him down. Put in some more change. You're gonna have to play
Okay,
again.
now I want Waluigi pinball now because of this.
Oh man, Batter Cookie unfortunately gonna run into the tire, which is gonna slow them down entirely. Not a great look so far. Mega J Keezy though in first place, got those 10 coins, gonna back the banana really early, but still gonna be able to grab that double item box and get a red shell thrown their way. And a couple more for their troubles, and a blue shell.
What? I mean, to be fair, that kind of saved Mega J Keezy in that moment there, to be fair.
That is actually ridiculous. We just talked about how you want to space out the shock and the blue.
And Qualifier 2, I believe. Now Blackout's able to overtake the lead. This
Look
is
at
gonna
that.
be really good for him right now, but all you got is a coin. You see Batter Cookie in second, holding on to that green, dragging it out. You know, one of the things I'm always kind of curious on, like, I kind of wish there was like a little mechanical arm that holds the green back there, because like it's just there's nothing holding it in.
It's the
in
power
position.
of Mario characters. They have telekinesis to hold it in place, Monty. Didn't you know that? I thought you were a Mario lore expert.
Only if it was Pokemon related, because you've seen telekinesis in Pokemon.
You didn't know Yoshi has telekinesis? Come on, you're just saying that it doesn't?
Maybe.
But we got Batter Cookie here who's going to be able to grab the first place finish on this semifinals race. Race number 2. Immortal in second place. Mega J Keezy in third. And then that Metal Mario, which I believe is Morzilla, in fourth.
He's usually the only Metal Mario character there. So yeah, I believe he got fourth. And I think Blackout might have gotten 6 or 5 from that. I wasn't sure where it was.
That is the question of the day, isn't it? Yeah, it's really hard to keep track of pod, but I'm glad we're starting to do like the top 6 of showing where they place, because it's really nice to know who's really consistently battling well and finishing well, and then who's not doing too well along those lines.
You only have former racers to prove, can you stay within the top 6? Because only 6 of you are advancing. The others go home.
Yeah, it's top 6, and that's it. No more point total to save you, but there might be maybe another tiebreaker. I would like to see it. We've been seeing a lot of tiebreakers recently, so that's been fun. Another 3 DK Summit track picks, and now we got
Mario Circuit 3.
I love this track. I think it's really fun. It's one of the most difficult bagging tracks in the game, in my opinion, but it's still extremely fun.
It's an alright track. I mean, it's alright. Overrated, in my opinion.
No, it's not overrated. I think it's cool. And then if you're in like a
Well, there you go. The Morzilla's the one that can show it.
There you go. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you have like the gold Mario, not gold Mario, but like what?
You
Metal
have like
Mario
a metal character.
Yeah.
They actually returned gold for this track. Throwback to something that happened within the old original SNES.
It's really cool. I think that's a neat detail, and that makes it already a better track than Donkey Kong Summit. So, we got Zopko here in first place. Has a red shell for that defense. Going to be able to grab those coins to get up to 10, which is extremely important, especially if you're front running. Because if you have only 8 coins, they have 10. They're going to catch up extremely fast.
in second. All right. I haven't seen a whole lot of them besides like from the first race. They got like 4th or something. I'd love to see Duck King move on. A name that I would love to see underdogs get the respect that they deserve.
It truly, the underdog of this semifinals, Duck King, racing extremely well, trying to just...
Currently in first, I think they're trying to predict an early blue here. I'm not exactly sure what's going on.
We got Kanzai here throwing one red out, and now has to deal with the double greens. Better space yourself accordingly because those can get backed and ruin your day. Mario Party King, though, has the star to go through that shortcut, catching up to Duck King at this point.
Oh my god, the two kings are fighting for the crown!
You're not wrong there. Let's see which king is going to rule this kingdom. As we got Mario Party King here in third place, has a banana for defense.
I wonder if they played Tears of the Kingdom.
That is a good question. Which one finished the game first? Shot comes down.
This could be bad, or this could be good. I think what just happened? Duck King in third. That is Immortal in second. And in first, I don't even know who that is. That's Sloppy Gunner.
Grabbing first off that shock. What a comeback.
Takeshi in third, Immortal in second, and Duck King in fourth. I guess he was more superior than Mario Party King, and they probably played Tears of the Kingdom over Mario Party
There
King.
you go. We know the clear winner in that one. My goodness.
The crown was fought hard.
I really wonder who used that shock, because Sloppy Gunner absolutely dominated off that.
I forgot he plays Princess Peach, too.
I did, too.
So
I had no clue.
It takes me a minute to register.
All right, real fast, Pokemon card unboxing. We got that energy, and then we got Unpheasant. Is that? I never even knew that was the Pupitar.
Only for peasants.
Pidove again, Magikarp. We got Melton, Eevee, Pikachu, Tranquil, and a Melton. Woo! Not the best pulls, but still, Melton. Pretty cool character design in my opinion. I can't complain. Can't complain as we're getting ready with this randomizer. As we put those right back in the Pokeball. Have fun living your life in solitude.
And there we go. We got our next set of tracks listed. Let's go Sydney Sprint. I would like to see it, but it's not getting picked. As we're going to Mario Circuit 8DX.
Did you?
Yeah, I just put that there. I didn't change any of the other cards.
Okay. You gotta put 4 to the front. That's the secret here. We'll put this one in the front next for the next race.
That's my secret cap. I'm always angry.
And we are off onto the next Mario Circuit, our favorite one. Do you actually enjoy this track? I remember the one time at Saturday Night Speedway where we got this 3 times in Grand Finals.
Not back to back, but it was selected for whatever God knows why reason. I enjoy it. I have fun with it, but I definitely see myself lose more on this track more often at SNS than anywhere else.
Yeah, it's kind of brutal, and honestly, I like it and hate it because there's a ton of off-road to work with, but at the same time, it is a pretty much a battle until the very end, because if you do have a mushroom or any others, you will be seeing yourself getting passed up like we're seeing Kanzai do here. Unfortunately, did it very terribly as they get caught in the off-road.
And right now, Blackout uses the sound horn to try to give himself some space to keep third place. Mozilla in fourth. You see Kanzai find out the Immortal for the first place spot. Has the red, dragging it out. Is going to chain into the doubles, but he had to use one of his reds to defend.
We got Immortal here in first place, trying to gain as much of a lead as they can at this point with a pretty good loadout, but we'll see if they're going to be able to get hit out in first. Their lead just keeps on continuing. It keeps growing. Blackout in second place. Has the boomerang in hand with only one more usage left, though, so that's going to be...
What they're saying is everyone's hitting out second, still not letting second doing their job to hit out first, and this is what we have to keep dealing with every single week. And this also proves what Knight said to me the other day when you were out. How can we cast this? Well, we can't. We can't because these players don't think.
They don't think to roll the items, grab the double reds, and just take out first. But right now we're seeing Immortal in second place, and hopefully they're going to be able to grab a pretty useful item, but unfortunately could not roll their items because of the forced red shell. Avoids the fire flower for as long as they can. Kanzai, I talked about it, how powerful that shortcut can be, will allow them to confirm a second place finish.
That's really good for Blackout getting to first place. He's been trying to get top 3. He's been barely missing it out, but this could definitely shift up the stands. And Mario Party King in third, Immortal in fourth, and Kanzai in second.
Really good stuff, honestly, overall. Consistency, we're seeing it from Kanzai, Immortal, finishing in these top spots, but we're not seeing a lot of Major League Keezy and a bunch of different racers in this one. I mean, we haven't seen much of Duck King in that race either, unfortunately. Sloppy Gunner did get that first place finish, which is going to help them keep up in those top tier standings, but only time will tell if they can keep that consistency going.
We should be going into race number 5. There's only one more race afterwards, but we also have semifinals number 2 to look forward to see who from that set will move on, or the lucky 6, honestly.
That is the question. Honestly, the lucky 6 is a good name for these racers who make it forward. Once again, we got 2.
Let's go
DK
Singapore.
Semuts.
It's not going to get picked, but let's go Singapore.
Neo Bowser City,
bad.
the classic. I love this track. I think it's really fun.
This is definitely not going to be favoring anyone with the inside drifting loadout, and I don't think anyone here is really playing that, to be honest with you. So I don't think it's going to affect any of the players here.
That is a good observation because, I don't think there's many inward players, or if there's any.
None in this lobby.
There you go. So they're good to go. We'll see who's going to be able to come out on top of this one. We got the standings there in the top right corner.
Battle right now. Like from 4, like even from 3rd all the way up to like 9th.
Oh my God.
One race could, even 10th, one race can change this entire game.
In my opinion, even 11th, if Duck King is able to grab a first place finish, that boosts them up to 30 points, which allows them to be in a spot where they actually can move forward. So this is a battle from 4th through 11th to get into that top 6 spot.
3rd. I would put 3rd in that.
3rd through 11th with 2 races left. This is going to be insane as we got Batter Cookie in first place.
It only takes one solid race to change everything, like how the Fire Nation attacks us.
Batter Cookie in a really good spot right now. Mushroom in hand, so if Blue Shell comes their way, they're going to be able to dodge it more likely than not. So we got Immortal here in second.
Have you even seen the Blue Shell dodge today?
I think so.
Well, I'm hoping we can see it.
Hopefully we will, as that Blue Shell is going to go right through that gap cut.
He dodges it, but we weren't able to see it on action. Good job by Batter Cookie. And a nice set of items there. He's holding on to a single banana.
Yeah, banana in hand though, which is kind of brutal because honestly, more times than not, you're going to see that they're going to
drops it. I don't know if that was the best call there. Personally, I would have held it because you know your other item is also a good defensive item. You're kind of leaving yourself a chance, but I think he's trying to chain for another horn. Yeah,
a bomb is as good as a horn in my opinion, because then if you get hit by the blue shell, you can just back the bomb and then give your space that you need to get first. But Immortal is now right behind him, and you're look at that pack right now.
But
look at it.
Though, when a blue shell is active, usually you can see a ghost not that far off steal your item. So I don't know how beneficial that would have been in that situation. What are you doing? Where's the drift?
Where is the drift? Mega Jake Easy is getting it. Passed at the final second.
Shouldn't have tried to hit the banana, and that's why you would have gotten third. You let Mario Party King get third, as Batter gets first and Immortal gets second. Mega Jake Easy getting fourth. Blackout in fifth.
Fourth is still not bad. 9 points to your name, and that's going to make the standings of those racers that were already consistently in that top 4 go even higher, and we're going to see a little bit of a shakeup because that back of the pack, before third place, 4th through 12th, were literally just a cluster of craziness that was just an absolute battle. So hopefully the racers that were stuck in that pack were able to scrape out anything from that battle.
Oh, absolutely, man. I mean, we only have one more race left to determine who's moving on and who's going home. And I don't know what's currently going on in the Consolation. I think they're still going. But, again, we still have the prizes here. One last time, I'll show them up on the screen. Second place gets a nice set of stickers and a pin. And then first place gets this nice little stuffed animal.
It's actually a keychain. Stickers and a keychain.
Keychain.
I do love me my keychains. I mean, look at that. Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Well, are you teasing the audience like they're a baby? Here's the keys.
No, that's just a generation. I don't know what to tell you.
Bone Dry Dude.
Far away, jingle, jingle, jingle.
Semifinals number 1.
Reminds me of the Markiplier meme. I don't know if you've seen that one before. He does the same exact thing. But honestly, how do you feel about this track? Do you like this track? Do you hate it? What's the feeling around it?
I'm kind of like iffy on it because you have a lot of solid road, but sometimes you'll hit the sand as well, which kind of feels like it's ice physics. So it can definitely you have to change how you race mid-race, and that definitely can throw some folks off.
Absolutely. I couldn't have said it better because it is it can be very slippery, especially coming up on this next turn. You really want to control your car, understand how to control it well, and do the tightest line possible so you can get around the competitions. We see at Batter Cookie, like you're talking about, the slipperiness of the sand, almost throwing them off the track, but is able to stay on for the time being. Batter Cookie just going to go for the single item box. Not a bad idea to just hold on to defense and try and get something else.
And right there, you see him trying to collect all the coins right there. Only collected one. Gotta be careful of the dry bones right there. That can disrupt the race and make you lose 3 coins because it acts as a hit. He almost got the snipe with the triple green. So Mega Takizi just nearly unable to hit Kanzai, who will get hit by a blue.
There you go, and Kanzai is going to get absolutely decimated by that one, and Mega Takizi almost gets hit by the red. Beautiful red shell usage there, and is able to grab that double item box in first place, which is going to be huge.
This is definitely huge for Mega Takizi. So he's setting himself up really well. Sloppy Gunner in second, surpassing whoever he hit out. And Batter Cookie is looking to have a little bit of a rough time right there. I'm looking at the mini-map for the White Yoshi. That's Batter Cookie. He's struggling a little bit, but he's climbing back up.
Sloppy Gunner uses the shroom, goes through the shortcut. That's going to trim that lead in half practically, because that shortcut extremely strong, extremely powerful as they grab another item in their back pocket. Kanzai going to be able to avoid one Fire Flower, two Fire Flower, but cannot avoid the spam. Sloppy Gunner is just going to wait for the item box to take out Mega Takizi. What are you doing?
Curious, I was going to say, I wonder if he was just trying to defend himself, but now Lax is going to drag him to the longer path, which is not going to allow Batter Cookie to get second. I'm a little confused on what happened there, I'm not going to lie, but maybe I can get an interview with him later on or something to figure this out. Batter Cookie going to be able to take second, Mega Takizi getting first. But no, Batter Cookie got third right in front of the King. The last second surpasses him for second.
Really good stuff there. I mean, that's going to practically confirm Mega Takizi's spot in Grand Finals off that first place, because in semifinals, first places matter so much. They help you immensely with your point total. So our first racer, most likely, more than not, is going to be Mega Takizi in that Grand Finals.
He's got the jersey that says #1 because he believes himself to be the #1 player here, and he got first place. So I think that jersey's pretty accurate for him.
We all have opinions.
Hey, it's just for this moment, right?
What?
Huh?
But we're going to be seeing who gets that point, who gets that ban in the semifinals. But first, while we wait, Pokemon card unboxing. Boom, Pokestop, Steelix, Natu, Charmander. We're seeing Eevee. We got Natu again. Really? Apom. Wait, did I already do these? Raticate. We got a ooh, shiny candy. Ooh, Slack King, baby. Full art. We'll take that.
So I guess the pack I gave you actually was worth a lot. As we have racers on deck for semifinals #2, let's go ahead and throw them up on the screen as he's getting his Pokemon cards sorted out. Ariel Postal, Emery, Bobby, Bear, Ankles, Taco Cat, 13, JJ, Phantom, Knight, Ravenu, and Eurobus. Those are going to be our other set of semifinalists here.
We're going to see a lot of fan favorites go home after this one. That is a brutal semifinals, in my opinion. Oh, you're shrugging? Oh, no, none of my fan favorites are in this one.
We all have our own opinions.
That was good. That was good.
Let's go ahead. We got the scores.
Let's do it.
Our first 6 of finalists that are going to be moving on. It is going to be Batter Cookie in first, followed by Immortal in second, Mega Takizi in third, Mario King in fourth, Sloppy Gunner in fifth, and Kanzai in sixth, barely beating out Blackout by 2 points. Mr. Scooty in eighth,
That's brutal.
Duck King and Be Nice Gaming. Your night ends here, but it's going to be Batter Cookie, Immortal, Mega, Mario King, Sloppy Gunner, and Kanzai. Those are going to be our first set of 6. Blackout just needed at least two more spots from what he had, and he would have been in. Because he had 5th in that last race, so if he had 3rd, he would have been tied with Kanzai.
With how good Blackout has been playing, that is shocking that they did not make it into Grand Finals. They have been performing out of their mind and just racing extremely well, but that is a brutal, brutal finish for their night. 2 points away, man. I've been there, done that, but it's just something that happens. But honestly, Really great semifinals, really entertaining. We saw it. We saw them battle for their spots, and respectfully, they deserve the spots that they got. Honestly, and I cannot wait to see them do it again in that grand finals. But next, with this semifinals number 2, who are you looking at? Who do you want to make it in this one?
That's not an easy question to ask, my brother. I know
It is easy for me.
I know we've said this many times before and whatnot, but let's go ahead and take a quick commercial break before we go on to semifinals number 2. We'll be back with these messages.
Hello and welcome into Saturday Night Speedway number 179. We're getting ready for semifinals number 2. We're going to see which 6 of these racers are going to move on to grand finals. I cannot wait to see who's going to be able to keep their mental in check, make the right choices, and win it all. How you feeling, Bonnie?
I'm actually feeling pretty stacked to see who are going to be our other 6 to make up the final select few to determine who's going to win SNS 179. But we got to first determine who's winning this 6 final spots from semifinals number 2. And I just got to say, I want to thank all the vendors, really.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's cool to see them every now and then to pop up, but they're becoming more consistently something the arena wants to do. So, seriously, thank you to the vendors for all those folks that are coming out here wanting to showcase your products. Hopefully we can help you as you've been helping us out to make this place even more livelier than it already is.
Yeah, I mean, it's great to see these small businesses coming out, being able to, like you said, show their product off. If you don't know, they're right when you walk in. You can't miss them. They have absolutely wonderful products, gifts, whatever. They have so much to offer. I have bought so much. I mean, I go to Level Up Expo every single year. I've seen their booths time and time again, and they're just wonderful. But first and foremost, let's do this real fast. Pokemon card unboxing. We got a little Chansey. We got Spark. We got Arbok, Squirtle, Spinark, Wimpod, Larvitar, Numel. Oh, Numel ×2 and Blastoise. All right, I would have liked the full. I'm a number one Squirtle fan. A Squirtle fan, man. I love Blastoise.
You did have a War Turtle earlier, so
We
you
did.
technically have all 3 of the evolutions.
This would be a crazy full art, man. That would be so nice. Hopefully that'll come up soon. But first and foremost, we are going to DP3.
Donut Plains.
I'm not the biggest fan of Donut Plains. I won't lie to
Where
you.
are the other 2? We have
That is a
Ford
good question.
Mario
What is the
Circus,
other
but
2?
where are the other 2?
Is this
Donut
actually
Plains?
the 3rd iteration of Donut Plains, or is this just Donut
Well,
Plains
it's
3?
Donut Plains 3. That means there's a 2 and a 1 somewhere.
I've never seen them before, but I gotta look them up now. I feel kind of terrible that I don't know if the other Donut Plains are just better. But, you know, the 3rd movies are always pretty good in my opinion.
Movies?
Yeah, like you have Donut Plains 1, 2, and 3, but like the 3rd one is always pretty good in terms of movies. So Donut Plains 3 might be the best one.
I can see Aeropostale.
Oh,
my God! I
the
can see
flying
Aeropostale's
Yoshi.
a little bit confused because he was throwing the Reds and they're supposed to be targeting Emery, but the Reds went around the track because she was going through the cut, so it kind of hit Bobby.
That is not what you want to see. But then again, this is also a bagging track. You can go back, grab some items, and then run this track. But also taking this no-item shortcut that you're seeing. Oh, no!
3 people!
Getting stuck on the wall right there, and you're just going to let Bobby run away with this one, probably. So we got Bear here in second. Shaw comes down, which doesn't allow anyone else to take out Bobby at this point, except the blue shell is on the way, which is going to trim Bobby's lead by 3 seconds, which isn't really much, but it will close that gap.
Look what just happened. You guys said, oh, close the gap. But I think that was more than 3 seconds if everyone's trying to fight him right then and there.
Oh, man, coming down to it. This is the final lap. A few more turns, and we'll see who's going to win this one first. Emery on the screen. Uses the shroom, takes over first. No! Gets lag trailed in front of the Bobby. I don't know how you get lag trailed from in front, but Bobby is going to be able to confirm this.
It's happened to me. I understand that too much pain. Ankles in second. Bobby in first. Emery able to still secure 3rd. Good job on her. You got Bear in 4th, and then 5th was Knight.
That is brutal, man. And Rainbow Star in the chat saying, yes, SNES, GBA, and Mario Kart 8 plus Tour has different versions of
but there's
Donut Plains
literally
3.
more than one Donut Plains track, though, so it doesn't matter what she says.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Donut Plains 3, though, overall, I don't enjoy the track that much. I think the no-item shortcut is entertaining enough, but at the same time, just 2 item boxes, a lot of circleness. Gives me Baby Park vibes in a certain way, but I don't know. I'm not just a huge fan of the track. I just can't do it. I can't do it.
Hey, let's just have fun, all right? Let's just learn how to have fun, okay?
There is no fun on Donut Plains 3, Vonnie. There is just none. It's just take
Just
the
like
one
there's
shortcut and lose.
Just like there's no war in Boss Sensei.
There is not. What are you talking about? As
We're
we
going
go back
to the funny spesh.
yeah,
The Bobby spesh.
yes, Bobby has a U.S. tops time. I think he's like 5th place, maybe?
I
Is that
have
what you're
no
talking
clue,
about?
alright? I just know this is what we call the Bobby spesh. Because for God knows, unknown reasons, he picks his track.
You know what? I love it. I've said it. The audience, the environment, it feels amazing. I love seeing everyone cheering in the crowd here. It is honestly, overall, a pretty entertaining track. I don't know. I don't have many complaints with it.
Alright, and you saw people getting dragged. Emery get hit out pretty early on, but this is early lap 1. Knight understands there's a red behind him. That's why he's taking this wide path. He was trying to avoid getting redded out and losing more spots. So he lost 4. He could have lost 9.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the beauty of the back camera that allows you to make those split-second decisions. That won't hurt you more. Honestly, you might think, oh, why did he slow down and not just get hit? You will lose more spots by getting hit by that red shell.
All right, now we got Aeropostale in 3rd. It gets sideswiped by the green.
Now Bobby is in 1st place. Shroom in hand, so that's going to be extremely useful for any blue shells coming their way. So we got to just hope that there is going to be a red contention. There is. Bear throws it forward. Going to cost Bobby his defense for the time being, and now 2nd place has the opportunity to take over, but will they is the
Well,
question.
there's a blue shell coming in, and Ankles is just going to have to take that red, but he has a Shroom that he'll be able to use for the cut. And Bobby, what? Someone else just went through while the explosion was still happening.
I don't know how, but that's going to be Emery in 1st place. Mushroom in hand, going to be able to take this no item shortcut, and there is just a trail of other racers right behind them.
Oh my god, it's J-Dash, the guy who won the 1-Up Mario Kart tournament the other day.
Let's go. What's up, J-Dash? Supporting Emery in the chat. There's
and
a ton of
with
Emery
the
support in
Princess
the chat.
Peach emote on top of that. Let's go, J-Dash.
Let's go. Ankles falling off the track, off the air. Shot comes down. Emery now has to race for their last red shell. Goes past them.
What just happened?
Bobby with the glider cut, and he's going to be able to confirm a 1st place finish.
There's no way I just saw all that, okay?
You did.
JJ in 3rd. Everyone 2nd. I'm lost.
The only thing, hopefully you don't get lost on the racetrack, then that's terrible. But oh my goodness.
If it's a tour track, it's easy to get lost.
That is true. You look at those mini maps, you have no clue where to go. Just look straight.
Bro, pull up a Sydney Sprint like shock dodging thing. I guarantee you, it looks like a chaotic mess.
Yeah, it is. It really
I will
is.
personally show it to you right now because when I looked at it, I was like, how do you read that map?
How did Emery get hit out when 2 and 3 just fought each other? That is the Saturday Night Speedway special. Is motion glider allowed? Yes. You can turn on the motion. You cannot do smart steering. Smart steering is what's banned in this tournament. But we are going back
Here's Sydney
to
Sprint,
Twisted
I'm
Mansion.
telling you. Can you read that?
I can read it, but I don't understand it. It is insane. I don't know how. I don't know if you can actually see that. You can see like the different spots that stars and shocks should happen.
This is like the level of strategy that we go through. I'll show it to you after the race.
That is brutal. But we are back to Twisted Mansion, one of my favorite tracks in the game. I just wish there was more spooky tracks. I love Halloween. But we got the placements in the top right corner. We see Bobby with that perfect 30.
Luigi's Mansion, that was a track in the 3DS. You could, in theory, possibly see it in the next wave. Hopefully, I don't know if there's another 3DS track coming along the way. I still want both Wii and GameCube Rainbow Road, or at least
You're being
one
optimistic about it. We might get, I think Wii Rainbow Road makes the most sense, in my
I've been
opinion.
hearing that it's possible it could be GameCube over Wii, as much as I want both. I really do want both.
Yeah, it would be so cool to have every Rainbow Road. That would be crazy if they did do that.
It's a fight for a second right now, from 2nd to even like 10th.
Oh,
with how close
Eurobus
those points
taking a really bad turn, and Bobby using the back camera a little bit too much. Didn't see the banana in front of him. That actually happened last time with them on Twisted Mansion. But Bear now is going to be in 2nd place, trailing behind 1st.
Okay,
which is
so
that
there
Black
was
Yoshi.
a question on the chat. Is motion sensor allowed?
I did say yes.
Yeah, okay, I didn't hear that you said that. Yes, motion is allowed. It's smart steering that's not allowed.
Exactly. As we We got Bear here in second still. Going to be able to pop the Piranha Plant and try and get as much space away from third place as possible. Doesn't get the double, though, which is not ideal as you have some red shells going for third place.
I'm assuming that's going to be Emery in the front right there. We haven't seen much of Knight so far in these last 2 races. But let's see if he can pull something.
Do something.
How do I fix this? How do I myself?
Green shells, though, for
Oh my
Knight.
God!
And Bear has the protection that they need in case those come their way.
Careful, Knight. Careful, Knight.
13, though, going to be able to use that shortcut, take over second place. That Black Yoshi is still running away with it.
It's Emery, dude. Like, she's going to run.
Yep. Oh, that is Emery in first place. Going to be able to use that glider strat. You do be right.
That does be that person.
In first, grabs the ground shroom, which is just going to allow them to take a first place finish on race number 3.
Right there for Emery. 13, able to secure second. And Red was coming after the last possible moment. JJ gets past at the last moment for fourth. Ankle surpassing for third. And then Knight getting fifth again.
I saw a lot of point totals just getting swooped up, changed up. And with the next race, we got 3 more to go in this semifinals. It's still going to be a battle throughout. Bobby, fortunately enough, did not get another first place finish. That's going to toss them down a little bit lower on the leaderboard.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit, because they had a 15-point lead on that one, but still a lot more racing to go and a lot more points to be had. I am curious who's going to move on.
As the question of the day, man, who is going to move on? Only time will tell. We already went through 3. We have another set of 3. I'm going to... Oh, my God, I'm choking on soda right now. Ugh! But I will answer your question right now. Like, I don't know the current score totals. I mean, we did see some of them earlier, but it's still anyone's race. I want to kind of see Ariel, Emery, Bobby, Bear, JJ, and... Phantom move on, but
that would be cool.
My 6. But who would you pick?
Oh, I want to see Taco Cat get another grand finals in there. I would love to see it. Then we can properly shout them out for their second one. But it would also be cool to see Knight back in there because they had a little bit of a struggling battle, and it looks like they still are in this semifinals as we go
They've been staying in top 6. They've been staying in top 6.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Knight with 23 points right now. That's looking good. But can they keep that rail?
No, Ankles, what are you doing? Don't tell me that's your bagging technique.
No, it's a good technique because it's like 110 degrees outside, and they had to just take a swim to chill off, you know? That's great technique.
They can go to the Luxor swimming pool then. Not in Mario Kart.
Taco Cat, gonna get trailed out.
That's the second time we saw that in front of someone they get dragged.
That one makes a little bit more sense because you never want to battle it out. If you have a mushroom and you see your green shell in front of you, don't try and battle it. Just keep second for the time being and call it a day. As Bear is here, we see a little bit, as we talked about, the glitching off the game, trying to register what's going on in front of them. Thank you, Nintendo, for the wonderful netcode.
Well, there you go. There's going to be a blue shell, but Emery does have the shroom. Did she fire it off early? No, she didn't.
So there's
not much you can really do when all you have is a coin. So, and you got bombed on top of that by the Bear. And a shock captain, so I think she had the iframes for the shock a little bit, but there's someone coming up with a bullet bill.
Yeah, Bear barely got that double item box.
Back.
There we go. Yeah, it just takes one shock dodge to bring you back into these races. Boomerang behind them. Bobby is going to be in first, though, on the Mario Teddy Buggy. All right, like to see it. Has the green shell. Ankles got to properly space themselves out. Tap that B button. Go a little bit away. Boost with the mushroom almost into the green shell.
Ankles is trying to make sure that he gets the...
Oh, my God! A bag of the century!
Can I go a single moment trying to say something nice for you without you interrupting that with a bad play? I swear!
Oh, Bear grabs the back to green too! Throws the red shell forward, and now in second place, sees the red shell going to third place, has the opportunity to roll for some more items. Two more item boxes to go.
All right. Still holding on to the sound. Is he going to fire? Yes, he does to chain it off. was hoping that maybe something was coming after him so he has one less thing to worry about. Give Luigi a high five. Oh, they're not giving Luigi a high five. They suck. Every single one of you that doesn't give Luigi a high five, you're absolutely a terrible racer.
That you're just a terrible person. You know what? Look how much effort they put into that. Bobby, though, gonna get hit. Actually run into the banana for those iframes. Almost gets trailed out. Throws the green forward. Emery falls off the track.
He's pointing at Emery. It's going around.
No.
She got third. Who got second?
I love that.
Oh, and that was probably his fault.
That's probably the most emotion we've ever seen Bobby put forward in his life. Oh my God.
Emery's the one that could challenge Bobby, and she made one small mistake, and it cost her first.
That was just, I love Bobby's reaction, just immediately pushes back.
I've never seen him smile like that. Oh my God.
Just pushes back, points in last. Man, that's great. Oh my God. What an ending. What an ending.
What type of universe are we living in? This is not reality.
The Peach Garden universe, man. That is it.
Where no one gives Luigi a high five, and that's what happened.
That's karma. That is karma.
That's really karma. Because you didn't high five the GOAT.
That's what you get. I know we're seeing a baby park pick on the board. Will it be enough? Wait, what?
Mario Circuit 3. Mario Circuit 3.
Wait, that was on the first semifinals, right? Didn't we get the one in there?
Yeah, the first time, yeah.
Or is it? Did we just see this?
We didn't do Mario Circuit 3 in
Okay.
the semis. I
Okay.
promise you.
But whenever that happens, even in regular racing, I'm like, I swear. Did this already happen? But we're back to Mario Circuit 3. Yes, that was from the previous one. Gizmozilla. Yes, Metal Mario. Big brain knowledge, guys. As Phantom's going to opt to back, try and grab some powerful items and use that off-road to catch back up. Not a bad play. We talked about it. But this is a really difficult track to bag on, in my opinion. You have to play it extremely right. There is also a ton of off-road that you could potentially waste your items on.
Come on. He's getting,
it's not going to work out.
I swear, every time we cut the aerial, he's getting sideswiped by his green. I don't know why, but... Man, your Tinder profile ain't looking good there. Even though he's a married man, I promise you, he's not.
That's funny. That's a good one. That was a good one. 13 is here in second place. Throws one red forward. And let's see if they're just going to roll for some more. No, they don't need to.
It gets the drag on top of that, but now he's defenseless with the coin.
I'm actually shocked that they didn't get an item because they went through the item box in second, which usually gives you an item. But
lately,
really
I don't know
weird.
why. Like, second place has been getting coins a lot more within this.
That's true.
Within Wave 4. I don't know why, but I'm hoping Wave 5 kind of fixes that.
Yeah, Wave 5 has a lot to get
Knights
fixed.
became green, apparently.
Someone right now, get the video editing software on. We got to get Knight in the Don't Care Didn't Ask video. There we go. We got 13 is here, still in second. Let's see. Grabs an item box. Grabs a pretty powerful item. So we got Knight here. Didn't care, didn't ask.
Knight's color scheme is black and green.
There you go. It's working out.
So he has half himself in there.
Second place is going to be Ankles right now. Backs. Goes for the double item box, rolls for some more items. Not the most ideal.
And that's Bobby literally running away with first right now. Like, no one's stopping him.
No one's stopping him as we see Knight still in that fifth
shot.
place battle. Bobby, look at that lead, man. Emery
Emily,
going to get slammed into.
But she could have responded.
Oh, my God.
Did she get 11th?
Oh,
she got 10.
my
She got
God. 10. Third to 10th place. That's
it takes
brutal.
one moment, as we've been saying, that you can easily lose it all.
Yeah. Losing all, slipping for.
Okay, so I'm hoping that we can catch this on camera because this is what I want Duck King to have earlier.
It's pretty cool. It's a cool duck, in my opinion. I think that goes crazy.
But there is a consolation winner we do have to announce, which is Aventuneering in PK Neon. Aventuneering in first place, getting the Cosmic Fluff plush, which was that nice little kitty crown plush. I think it was a kitty, I don't know. And then you have PK Neon in second, who got the keychain and the stickers from Small Prints.
Good stuff, guys. Congratulations to you. Hope you enjoy the prizes as we are getting our prize of our own, Baby Park.
This is what I was talking about, how we have to map read all these little symbols, shocks, item boxes, and whatnot. This is what we have to do. So there is strategy in this game for those of you who don't think otherwise.
There is no strategy now, though, as we get off into a baby park battle for the final race of this semifinals. This is going to be the make it or break it race for a majority of these racers. So if you don't do too well,
I'm kind of tempted to see if there is like a shock thing for this track.
There probably is. There's probably a timing thing with the item boxes, how they align, but it's probably more likely more useless than anything. Bobby gonna slow down. Beautiful spacing there. Can't complain, but cannot avoid the triple bananas. Eurobis is in second place and gets lag trailed. Phantom, though, in first, has the red. Gonna just hold on to it for defense, which is the right play.
We haven't seen Phantom pretty much at all, except for like one small moment within the semifinals. I'm hoping they're doing well. I don't know where everyone's at in the scoreboard wise. The 13 was just able to swing around the bomb. He's got to be careful because now he's the target of the blue. No, the blue's not even going for him.
Oh, almost gets caught in the explosion. It's going to allow JJ107 to take over first. Uses the banana for defense. Grabs some more items.
Had to go a little bit weird line there, but that's to
no.
get himself guaranteed defense. Now he's getting passed up by Riley.
And Bear now going to pass them up, but doesn't have anything to avoid that red shell. Actually has the horn to avoid it. JJ going to throw one more red shell forward, trying to salvage anything from that shock. Bear, though, in second place. Going to just be able to hold on to this defense and confirm that.
Ankles on the minimap getting hit hard. Oh, he got hit again!
And Bear grabs second place on Baby Park. Riley rubbing their hands together, getting paid out on that
Cat
one.
in third.
Oh, no.
I don't think he had the points.
Oh no! I'm curious. Did they? Oh man, there's going to be a ton of upsets in the semifinals. We're going to get that point total ready for you soon, but that just means more Pokemon card unboxings. We got the energy. Never mind. We go to the crowd.
No,
real fast. First. We got the rare candy. We got Slowpoke. We got the Moon with Larvitar, Rattata, Sparking, Pikachu, Wimpod, Apom, and Tyranitar. There we go. Boom. That's beautiful. That's gorgeous. Look at that art. That's
we only
awesome.
have 2 more card packs left.
We do, and I'm going to hold those off for grand finals going through that. But we are getting ready for this point total to get thrown up and seeing who's moving forward, who's the next 6. Do you have any ideas, Vonnie? I have no clue. This semifinals was insane.
Bobby.
Okay, fair enough. All right, you win that one. You win that one.
All right, I guess announce it again. Yes, again, one more time. We'll announce it one more time. We do have the Consolation bracket winners, which was Avengineering, who got first place, who got the nice big plushie from Cosmic Fluff. And then you had second place was PK Neon with the keychain and the sticker from Small Prince.
2 of the best names getting first and second. I'm happy with that. They're on the stage. There they are. Let's go.
All right, that was our first place Consolation bracket winner, but what's the second place Consolation bracket winner? Oh, they're coming up. They're coming up right now. They're coming up. I see them running up. And they're second place.
Those are some really dope stickers. We see PK Neon up there as well. Again, their picture taken with that wonderful merch from our vendors that are here tonight. You can go walk up to them, buy something special. You can buy the stickers that they got right there, or keychains, or whatever you want to do. They are amazing. Great quality. Fantastic. You're seeing them on the screen right now. Honestly, I love these vendor prizes that we're giving out for Consolation Bracket, and I'm really glad that everyone's enjoying them as well. I think they're pretty friggin' cool. But we are getting ready for this grand finals as we probably have the point total ready, and I'm really curious who's moving on. I am. Woo! Oh, don't refresh it. No, I'm not looking. I'm waiting. We got the scores ready. Let's get it on the screen. Let's do it. Who made it? Bobby is in first with 65 points, and Emery comes out and makes it into their first grand finals. 49 points in second place. Bear in third with 47 points. Oh my God! Eagles in fourth with 44 points. Revenue in fifth with 43, and Phantom with 42. But Knight gets knocked out with 40 points in seventh. JJ107 right behind them with 38, 37, 36. What a battle, man! Oh man, that is ridiculous. What a point total there. This is probably the closest semifinals that we've seen in
Well,
a
we
while.
have the on-deck racers, so let's go ahead and shout them out right now. For finalists, it's going to be Batter Cookie, it's going to be Kanzai, Mega Jakizi, Mario Party King, Sophie Gunner, Immortal, Bobby, Emery, Bear, Ankles, Riley, and Phantom. Those are going to be our finalists.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. This is going to be fun. It's going to be a battle, and we're going to see the best Mario Kart racing in town, in the country, with all of these talented racers that are getting ready and getting their minds prepared for what they're about to go through, which is going to be 8 races, map picks, 2 track bans that we'll figure out after this quick commercial break. Please stick with us for Saturday Night Speedway 179's Grand Finals. And welcome back to Saturday Night Speedway as we see the grand finalists walking on stage, getting ready and getting prepared to see who's going to be crowned this week's winner and take home $250 Renos. I'm Rada Pidgey, Bonnie951 with me in the booth as we see those racers sitting down, getting their controllers connected, and hopefully they're charged up just like their controllers because it's going to be a battle.
The two track bands that were submitted are DK Summit and Yoshi Circuit. You cannot pick those at all in grand finals. If you do risk disqualification.
And there was a little bit of discussion why track bands are in this tournament now. One, to give a little bit more incentive for semifinalists to finish in first, because it gives you a little bit more of an advantage on your side. If you hate a track, you get to ban it. And then the second reason is because these tracks are absolutely terrible. DK Summit banned every single week. Give it to me, please, and thank you. I think with 86 other tracks in the game, well, not 86 right now, but about to be 86 other tracks in the game, you have still a ton of variety, a lot to choose from. But if the track isn't what you really specialize in or really enjoy, you have that ability to ban it. It's a little bit of a plus to getting that first place finish in semifinals. So I like it. I think it's fun. I think it's different, and it allows a little bit more, like we were talking about before, having some more things in your own control.
Yeah, I definitely would say, I mean, like, it's an advantage for if you got first place. It is a slight reward, but what's really going to matter is how well these players play on whatever tracks are picked. It doesn't matter if the track is banned or not. What about the other tracks? You know how to play those well.
Exactly. That it really does come down to the best racing lanes possible. You cannot make a wrong turn. You cannot do the wrong thing, or you will be punished for it. And the number one thing,
go back to your seat. What are you doing?
The number one thing you got to do now is just realizing that we have to prioritize taking down Bobby, because Bobby has front ran every single grand finals.
Bobby just stared at you when you said that, right?
Good. Bobby has front ran every single grand finals for the past few weeks. No one's been able to take him down. He has double point total wins for the past however long. So if you're not able to take down who's running in first, it's going to be a lost cause. It's going to be a brutal grand finals, because it's 8 races now. So we got Bobby on the screen at this point. And honestly, you got to respect him, though. He is one of the best racers in the stadium. He has shown it time and time again, the most winningest of all winning SNS players. And honestly, he deserves it. He's practiced, he's grind, and he knows what to do to get around these mid packs.
He has 52 wins. Will it be 53 tonight? That's going to be the question to answer.
That is.
But you also have a lot of other threats as well. You got Emery, who is first time showing up to a LAN at all, 2, a non-team event, 3, a top 1,000 player lounge. I mean, like, odds are in their favor.
There are in their favorites, but are the odds in our favorites? We do one more Pokemon. Well, we got 2 more. We got Steelix, we got Nadu, we got Rare Candy, Larvitar, Rattata again. Oh my god, this is like exactly like the other box. Oh, another Blastoise and another Zapdos. Oh my goodness, a run back. Jesus.
Run it back.
Run it back. Literally, I swear to God, this is like the same exact box. But we got one more booster pack to go through as we get ready with this map selection. I heard the sound effects getting ready, and we're going to see. Oh, I just messed this up entirely. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to put those in the back, shiny in the front. But
you got one last card pack.
You want to just do it right now? Just real fast? Might as well. Bada bing. Energy. Oh my goodness. We got Slowpoke, Larvitar, Chauncey, Pidove, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Bidoof, Onix, Blanc, and a Snorlax. A little bit of a shiny boy Snorlax. Does that wrap it up?
Not Slowpoke.
Is it Slowpoke? Did I say Slowpoke?
You said Slowpoke. As we're going to be going into Yoshi Valley. We can't get Yoshi's Circuit, but we can get Yoshi's Valley.
Yeah, we get one or the others. You got to just roll with it, as a lot of people despise Yoshi Valley because it is very much a low divisional track pick because of some cheesiness that happens with it. But let's see how these extremely talented racers will combat the cheesiness of Yoshi Valley as we are off on the first race of Grand Finals.
But right now we're going to be starting off with a Mortal right there. Was able to get a box, thankfully not get screened out. He's going to take this wider path, more for clinch, right behind Sloppy Gunner right there. Gets his triple greens ghosted.
That's brutal, especially when you're going through that path and you want as much space as possible. Mario Party King, you gotta space yourself out. Almost got lag trailed by Sloppy Gunner.
You gotta hit the brake if you really need to, because that would have happened to you not too long ago. That's Riley who had to drag out that opponent. Mario Party King still playing with fire right there.
Yeah, and you do not. Oh!
All right, bye, Riley.
Gets backed.
Bye, Riley. He's taking off. Bye, Riley. He's in first. Bye, Riley.
Immortal now is with that Piranha Plant, and right.
That should be
What are you
Barry.
taking a video of? Well, being it
Just seeing the
first.
carnage, the devastation, the bloodbath. By God Almighty, they are broken in half.
Body's spitting out
Oh
straight
my
bars.
Lord, the shock just come in. Someone
Now
really
you can
made
say
Odin
that
upset.
these racers aren't bored because the shock came out. Oh my Lord, am I right? Get it?
Heyo.
Bear. Bear is going to be able to use that shroom and have the red shell ready for Riley, who currently only has a coin in hand, but gonna opt to just pop it, grab some defense,
What?
and run into a wall really fast.
Huh?
Screenshot that one.
Maybe
Where are you
that was
going?
intentional, so that way he can try to serve. What?
Nice caster cursing there. Blue shell is on the way for Bear.
Hey,
which
he's
is
not getting blue, but
unfortunate.
he's also not getting red either.
Yeah,
This is going to be ankles in the lead with the double shrooms.
double shrooms. A pretty
3, 2,
powerful
1, shot.
a pretty powerful loadout for the time being.
Oh,
hey, that's crazy.
No, I know how to summon thee.
Bobby, though, the one, the only, was in a ghost and has a star. Has to pop it early.
He's forced into it, but he does have a horn still in case another blue happens to pop up.
There is a possibility for that, but will they go for another item?
Oh, sideswipe like his Tinder account.
They don't. What's up with you and Tinder now with the side swipes? Emery, though, in second place, going to be able to just use this shroom back to fire, and now going to be able to confirm a second place finish on race number 1.
Bobby in first, Emery in second, Bear in third, and then in fourth was Immortal, followed by Mega Jakisi in fifth.
Good stuff there. Honestly, to get a first and second battle, because everyone has been talking about the Emery versus Bobby battle, and it looks like that's going to continue going into the second race.
That was just one race. We do have 7 more to go.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm just saying, right off the bat, the battling has already started, and let's see if that consistency is going to be able to pay off, and hopefully Bobby won't get lucky again with those shock dodges, because that's the only reason why he moved up so many spots, and that's been talked about a lot. I was talking to Bear before, especially last week, when he was talking about how Bobby is just able to be in the right spot at the right time and use their items to get past those shock dodges, and they're always doing it.
This is going to favor those who run as we're going to Warriors Stadium. Oh, don't forget these.
Lucky he outplayed the shock. I guess you can word it in that way. You can word it in that way.
By Odin's beard?
Yeah, he's got to deal with Odin, where he says, yeah, hook me up with those shock dodges. Don't worry about it. We're
Don't
going
worry,
out
I got my son Thor.
Immortal, though, in fourth place. Gonna start out here. Gonna be a absolute...
He's getting screened out of an item box there, and he's not getting coins. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Oh! Emery gonna get lag trailed right off the bat on that jump, and now has to work their way up through that double item box. Mega Jakisi is in second place, also looking for their first SNF victory. Yep. Now, Bobby has the potential to just keep front-running this one, because no one's able to stop him. It's going to be an absolute bloodbath.
But that also depends. Does everyone let second place do their job to try to red him out?
That is the question, because third just has to play patiently. That's going to be Bear here to see if they're going to be able to just allow them.
That was a really tough spot to try to maneuver around. He could have pulled away a little bit more to try to get that space in front of Banana, but that was a tough call.
Oh, and the red shell does land, which is going to allow Mega Jakisi
and there's a blue shell coming in. It's going after Bobby, and it's What just happened?
Did Bobby just snipe him through his
Yes.
mushroom? Oh
He
my
sniped him
god!
before he could-
And he falls off the track. He's confused.
I think he
He's so
stole the
much-
crazy 8 star because there was no way from where he was at that he could have gotten that star.
Emery is in second.
Phantom, take advantage. Run away. Don't look back.
Let's see what they can do with this run. Emery now
Jesus.
still in second. Has a pretty good loadout, honestly. Do you want to just hold on to this for the time being? Go. Oh my god!
What a prediction.
Oh!
You couldn't predict the second one, but she does horn. So she does horn to prevent second from passing, but it was still Kansai no matter what. He was passing. He had the Stroom.
Kansai
There's
gets
a blue.
a bad bounce.
There's a blue.
Trails. Oh no!
I'm sounding like Goofy right now. That's what I'm sounding like.
Blue Shell does land onto Phantom, which may allow Emery to take over first. Has the mushroom, but we see pawn number 3 also
That
has a
is
star.
Mega
Back
Jakeezy.
Emery. Mega Jakeezy comes back.
What just happened? I think Batter Cookie might have gotten second. I have no clue. But I can tell you this right now. I also couldn't tell you half of that. Because there is so much in small moments that within within a single second, 5 different things happen, and it's hard to talk about every single one of them.
That was a that was probably the most eventful RWS race I have ever seen in my life. I don't know. I probably because there was just nonstop.
The Grand Finals is actually looking to be a good Grand Finals instead of boring. Good.
Oh man, what a change up! I am.
Mega Jakeezy I believe he got 5th in that last race, and now he got 1st, so this should definitely help him out right there. But Emery still should have had a top spot. I don't know if they got top 3, but definitely it's still going to help in the point totals as we're going to Waluigi Stadium.
Back to it, the stadium.
Back to the grind.
Back to the grind again. We first
back
got
to the left.
RWS, and now we got Waluigi Stadium. So we're going to all of them. I know. I'm pretty addicted to the Pokeball. It's pretty. This is nice. Thank you, Vonnie, again. My goodness, this is. I cannot be happy with that.
You got a good pull with those too, honestly.
I do. I like them. I love them.
Mega Jakeezy is currently in the lead by 2 points
Wow.
over the top 2 Vegas players, which are Bobby and Emery. But we got
right
6
behind
more
them,
races
too.
to go to determine who will win. Bear's not far off. Batter Cookie ain't either. And you literally can't count out any of these folks.
Yeah, with so many races to go, we have to just play it by ear and hope that
Where's
Bobby
the
won't
red,
just
huh?
consistently
Wait,
get
you
those
got
first place
Coin in
finishes.
second. You kidding me? This game with the DLC needs to be fixed.
You know what? That should be a prediction.
That
No.
was Emery screening Kansai.
Should have just gone for the double item box, but Emery
Shoulda,
going to be
coulda,
able to
woulda,
grab
but
that
didn't.
mini turbo, work their way up, and try and gain a little bit of space.
Nice
Oh, beautiful pull there. Let's see if they're going to be able to consistently hold these lines up. This is just time trials when you're in first place at this point.
You know, I was actually playing the GameCube version of this level the other day. Does she use the horn to stop them? They were right there.
It wasn't a bad play there because guess what? Kansai had the red and backs the
Bro,
red for some reason.
Why are these folks backing this red?
Should have just thrown it. Maybe it was a mistake, but if you threw that forward, that forces
But this
Emery
is
out
not
of
the
the
first
horn.
time that's happened.
Yeah, man. What a misplay at this point, but Blue Shell is on the way, which now they can actually force the horn away.
They try to force her into the
Yes,
horn. No, he doesn't. He still doesn't.
Thank goodness. Oh, and
She's
Emery's just going to get hit.
for the iframes. That's all, folks.
Kansai.
Are you kidding me?
In midair.
Green Snipe. Immortal tries to avoid everything, but he can't. That's Emery with the horn taking out Immortal.
Let's see where, oh my goodness.
There's something Gunner fighting it out in second with Immortal.
Has one red. Let's see if they're going to be able to space these out properly with
Use
the
it.
ink.
Use it. Do not be his friend.
Oh.
That banana on the ground stole his
star.
red.
Blue Shell is on the way, and that's not going to land onto Emery. That's actually going to just go right past him.
She got second, barely passing Immortal the last possible second. She should be currently the point leader with Kansai in first and Immortal in third.
My God.
Because Immortal didn't play this properly. If he moved a little bit to the left, possibly could have got Emery. I don't know what happened to Bobby, but why we keep paying to him is because we want to see Marcus in there for unknown reasons. Now you see Emery in there, who's probably the point leader. leader, and then you got Barrett's asking, why? Why are you not talking about me?
And we're seeing a little bit of a behind-the-scenes Maple Treeway coming out from Immortal.
Taco Cat 1, that was not DP3, that was Sydney's Sprint. 2, that's how what advanced players in like the 6v16 use to like predict like, here's shock, here's the item sets, here's where you use shocks, here where first place, whoever's in the top spot should be calling that.
I think he's asking where do you get that information?
It's a bot, it's Toad bot.
Toadbot actually has those maps?
Bro. Here, look, I'll pull it up right now. I'm pretty sure that's Toadbot. Yeah, it's
Oh,
Toad.
it is. Okay, so Discord. Yeah, you got to get the Toad overlay, and you'll be able to check on that. And it's actually really useful if you want to try and figure out where you should be placing shocks, where you should use them. Oh yeah, shock maps, exactly. If you want to, yeah, exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah, absolutely. So like, it's just stuff like that that really gets like these players to really think about strategy, especially for the team stuff, but it also is like informative for you to know where exactly are the boxes, how to really utilize the shock, especially when the blue happens. It kind of forces you to look more at the mini map.
Yeah, and it also, even in a free-for-all
what
setting,
a drag.
In a free-for-all setting, you have more information on where is the best place to use a shock. When should you use a star in case you want to dodge a shock potentially? It is actually great information if you can memorize sort of where to use some items.
Oh my god, Riley used his horn? I don't know if he was getting attacked or not, but they both just have coin, and there's Blue Shell.
There it is, on the way, but oh, what are you doing?
Stop it! If they do it after you, Soppy, just run! Soppy, just run! What are you doing?
Just stops with Riley to say
And look,
hello.
you let someone else pass you, and that's Kanzai. What are you doing?
I'm speechless. I do not know what's going on through these players' minds. You pulled a horn. Did you not look? Oh, Baby J Keezy is in second right now.
I don't even know anymore.
I don't even know.
I understand why you asked me this question, but I still ask this every day.
Tier G gameplay. That's not wrong here. I am sorry, Sloppy Gunner. What the heck was that? Emery, though, in a really good spot. Beautiful spacing. Uses the shroom.
I am
Has to avoid the back. You cannot. Oh, no.
That is Kanzai.
Kanzai going to have that single green. Going to go wide. Has to avoid the fire flower. Grabs third place. Bobby gets second, though. That's going to equalize the playing field.
I think this will definitely allow Kanzai to move up more. I think he might be firing out for first, but I believe it's Bobby, Emery, and Kanzai who are pretty much the top three if I had to take an educated guess. But what was that play? What the horn? You had the horn, the blue was targeted. You could have just ran it. Why?
You know, you see something new every day. This is the world we live in. Just that Spider-Man meme, walking out all sad, the helicopters are all exploding.
Don't tell me this is canon event, I swear to God.
This is Sloppy Gunner's canon event. There you go.
No!
2 baby parks track picks.
Y'all really throwing for content right now. Y'all are making me int.
Oh, thank goodness. We're going back to Mario Kart Stadium.
Okay, I'll take the Bobby funny space. I don't even know if I want to cast this anymore with these plays.
Even my Pidgey had to look away. He's like, no, that ain't happening. I cannot watch this gameplay. Please turn it off.
Soppy told me he didn't realize he had a turn until the last second.
Oh, you didn't realize? Yeah, that's what I was saying. He wasn't looking at his items. But when you're in that kind of position, that's exactly what I'm looking at. If I can avoid doing it after you, because doing it after you is the last case situation you want to do.
Right now, in first, like it is still very close. It's one race that will really make the whole difference. But my lord, I'm a little bit heated. I'm not going to lie. After what I witnessed, I'm heated.
Yeah, and remember, we do know that Bobby has a top 5 U.S. tops for this track. So, the question is, will they be able to just hold on and avoid the items?
And you just hit some with that bomb.
Congratulations. That you want to use the back camera more, but still, Emery trailing right behind Bobby.
Nice
almost
dodge,
gets back. And now avoids the banana as well.
It's literally Bobby and Emery having kind of like this small gap. My goodness, how do you keep wanting to explode people?
No,
Does he jump
it's too close.
I don't know what's going to happen here. but he
All
is
right.
using it to kind of scare Emery away. And they both know how to do this cut.
Oh, but Emery loses a little bit more time.
Trying to force that bomb
Oh,
explosion.
no, it was only a matter
the
of time.
smart bounce almost happened.
Oh!
Phantom almost got smart bounce in return. Blue Shell coming in. This is going to stop Bobby as as far as I'm aware, he has nothing to dodge it.
Yeah, unless they grab something out of this double line box, they do not. 3 seconds off their lap time, and that's going to allow pot number 1 to catch up.
Right there from behind. Going to use that shroom to cut in front of Bobby.
Oh.
Get shocked.
And one person dodges in the middle of the pack, and
There's
now
Bobby
it's a drag
and Emery
race.
right there in 2 and 3.
Oh, and now Motion Glider. Will they be able to land it? Grabs a bomb. Gonna hold on to it. Trailing behind them in first. Gonna be able to just back it batter. Throws the red forward.
That's Ankles in second.
And that's Bobby confirming first.
Oh, my God. Emery got 10 plays. This is really going to set her down pretty big, which I think Bobby should probably be the point leader now.
Yeah, most definitely. After getting 10th place, that's only 3 points. That is brutal. That is not good. And Bobby was right behind him with 41, so that is a huge change up in terms of point totals.
Oof.
Man, that's
It's making me nervous.
It was only a matter of time before. You kind of just have to accept your fate unless you're able to predict exactly
Your
when.
fate.
Exactly when Bobby's going to drop that bomb back. That is really one of the biggest things. And Bobby had another bomb towards that last set. So it really was, in my opinion, entirely luck-based that Bobby got that first place win because of that double bomb.
Throwing for content with that one pick. I swear. Next that's the next play. That's being banned.
Oh, Mushroom Gorge. There we go.
They would have banned this track if they could. They would have banned this track if they could. Because that's usually the 2 bans, DKS and the Gorge. But not this time.
Not this time at all. Mushroom Gorge, the gap cut of the century. Will it happen? Will it upset the rest of the racers? 3 more races to go.
Watch you get hit during mid-gap jump and it's over.
That would be the most brutal outcome possible, especially when you're in these top spots. As we see Ankles here in second place, has a red, and now gonna just hold on to it for the time being. Has the opportunity to red out.
Again, what do you expect? What do you expect, Pidgey?
I don't expect anything these days as Ankle's going to get trailed out. Could have been in first place if they just used the red shell a little bit faster, but unfortunately wanted to hold on to it and give it to a ghost. Immortal is here in second place, has a green shell, going to get passed up from the players, doing the gap cut, and now going to drop to fourth.
My goodness, narrowly avoiding that back green. Backs his own green in return. Phantom firing off a shroom. Has another shroom in the head. The snipe of the banana. My goodness, by Bear.
Now Bear is going to be the first. Look at the smile. Look at the grin. I love to see it. In first place, going to be able to use that beautiful drift bounce, and now Phantom has the opportunity
Does he
to
take catch up?
No.
Oh, wait a minute. He has
no!
No, he's still getting hit. He doesn't have the eye. Wait, who got?
Phantom's going to get hit by the blue shell
I
after
was going to
doing the
say,
gap
don't
cut.
use the shroom, use the
What
dodge,
a-
but then I saw a secondary item was the horns. I'm like, oh, wait, never mind.
What
then
a
the
turn.
shock happens. Then he doesn't have the iframes for the blue, and now he's just stuck in the back and forth.
No BGS said the right thing there. The Mario Kart's giveth and taketh away. As we got Ankles here in second place, red shell in hand. Hopefully they don't make the same mistake twice, but now throws the red shell forward, grabs the ground shroom, lands it, and that's going to be a shroom for Ankles. Do they get the mini turbo and land the gap cut? That's the question. Phantom tries number 2, doesn't land it. Riley grabs third place.
Bobby still getting first, followed by Emery in second, so she recovered after getting hit out.
Oh, man. Bobby gets first again. 30 points in 2 races. Someone stop this man. Woo.
I think that was 3, like first back-to-back.
3?
I think. I don't
guess
know
so.
more because at this point I kind of like lost all faith in everyone else.
All you
Except
had to
for
do was
Emery.
throw the red forward, but they opted to give it to a ghost. It be like that sometimes, but you don't want that to be. No, it's 2. Lev confirmed with 2 first places in a row. You got to stop him now, or it's never gonna. You're gonna see the lead just ever
Never
grow.
gonna happen. Never gonna happen.
Never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. Never gonna happen. Never gonna happen.
Jada, I don't know, bro. I don't
Just
know.
took it a little bit too tight over the mushrooms. 2 more baby park picks. Why are you doing this? Why do you
Although
think
I
there's
do
a good
hope
chance?
that you're having a good time, brother. At the moment, kind of love talking to you. Wish to see you again. And congrats on your win, by the way, Dash.
Yeah, J-Dash has some of the best shirts I've seen in existence,
Yes.
I gotta say. But we are going to Cloud
Dude,
Top
he has some of the
Cruise.
funniest takes.
He
Not gonna
does.
lie.
Absolutely wonderful person. But Cloud Top Cruise, I believe.
You have 2 races left. Someone stop this guy.
Yep, look at this. 13-point lead above Emery and 9 points below for Kanzai. Will they be able to stop him? 13 points is really, honestly, in 2 races, not a ton, but you gotta hope that Bobby gets a bad placement.
My goodness, here we go. We got Emery in first. Going to be dragging out that red, trying to hold anyone who might attack her from moving forward, or else they know they're going to be punished.
And I believe Emery likes Cloud Top a lot, but I'm not too sure. So I believe this might have been her pick, but I would have to confirm that with maybe Knight, who would know. But Immortal is here in third, going to
he had
slow
the
down.
break because he knew that red was going to be punishing.
Oh.
And he got screened out of a single.
The item screen never feels good, and avoids the bomb that lands onto 2 different competitors. Bobby trailing right behind pawn number 8. Gonna have the red shell, gonna just hold on to it. Knows that they most likely have defense right behind him, and Immortal's here still in third.
He said, I'm a wonderful person with a skull. That's funny. That's a unique skull.
It is. It looks pretty cool. Bobby, though, in second still, just going to be trailing right behind him, waiting for the blue shell or shock to appear.
Waiting for the blue and or shock.
Yeah, that is really all you have to do in second place. Just honestly hope that you're going to have that lucky RNG. Is Emery going to be able to grab that double item box? Looking in that back
Gotta
camera.
be very careful
of
of what's going to happen. That's Bobby in second place, dragging that red. She sees it, doesn't know if there's anything else in his hand that can really be detrimental.
Oh, slows down to throw the red to roll for another item, and now Emery with the coin in hand. Let's see. Last lap on race number 7, and it's just those 2. You have to hit out Bobby in second. Where is third place with the reds? Where are they doing? That's Immortal with the red, but shot comes down, and now...
Saying, I don't know why you're trying to TS. That stuff doesn't matter
Double
no more.
shock! Oh my! And Bobby almost runs into the lightning bolt on the boost panel.
Quick
but
thinking
is
to
able
avoid it.
Oh.
Quick thinking. Like if no one, TS doesn't work no more, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I think you all forgot about that update.
And now
oh my God! They got Hatspire with the person behind Hatspire.
And Bobby's gonna grab second, and that might be it as Emery grabs first place.
These players don't know what to think. I'm just saying. I gotta keep calming down because they don't know how to think.
They don't. Well, GG's, I don't know just yet, but more likely than not with that 13-point lead to boost it up with another 15 points.
She's still in it, apparently. By
Is it? Really?
I think Bobby literally has to have a really, really bad race.
10?
Yeah,
Math is
literally
hard.
has to
Math
have
is
a bad
hard. I
race.
trust Knight more than I trust myself. So
Let's
Knight,
see.
I don't know if we're gonna have the point total.
11, 10, 9. Literally, he has to go like 8 or under.
That's possible. 13 point
It
gap.
was a 13-point difference.
Yes, it was 13. Yes, it was 15.
Yeah,
12.
because first gets 3 points over second.
Yeah, and she was down 13 points.
So literally, Bobby has to get 8 or worse.
I am ending it all.
That's also assuming that Emery can get first in this next track.
Anything is possible. Maybe I was wrong. You know what? I'm not the math person. That's why I'm not going to school for math. But now we got Danny Fathom in the chat as well. He's saying everyone's nerds for knowing math. What the heck? But here it is. He was right. 10-point difference. There is a possibility for Emery to win. But everything has to align correctly. The stars.
She needs second or first, and Bobby literally has 8 or worse.
Yep, that is it.
The odds of that are very, very slim, especially with how these players have been playing.
It is.
The snipe. Oh, no.
Emery misses the green shell throw.
Why do they both have bananas?
They're just chilling. As we see Kanzai here in second, who has been playing extremely well in this one. But with this track, it is really, I think it's a pretty difficult track to even get around the chaos. You do have that one shortcut like we just saw there, but other than that, you got to just race well, get 10 coins, and pray. We still have Bobby here in second place. Nothing stopping him at this point. Backs one banana. Gonna go through the item box just to roll for something new and grab something good, might I say. Goes the top half for some coins, and now gonna be trailing behind pod number 3 and backs pod number 2.
That was Kanzai who just dragged us. Mega Takizi is currently in first. This can set him up a little bit well, but it's not going to give him the win, but it will give him a few placements up.
Yeah, and honestly, if Bobby doesn't, there's the blue shell, and now Bobby has the shroom. Everyone, please do not slow down. You got to just accept it. There is an air horn up there.
Well, first has the horn, so there's no slowing.
Oh, Bobby gets dragged out, but has the horn.
Oh my God! Then pod 6 into the Merle using that horn right there. You got Mega Takizi in second. I don't know where Emery's at, but we know where Bobby's at.
Yeah, Emery all the way in the back still. Back double bomb going to land.
Connection. Oh
and now
God.
Emery still looking like they are extremely far away. Mega Jakizi gets punished, and that's Bobby in second. Triple bananas for the defense, and uses another for that red shell. Throws one forward, gets rid of Batter Cookie's horn, and it's looking like that funny name, is going to be able to confirm the next Saturday night Speedway victory as Batter Cook finishes. There he is in third place. Jesus. 10 more points. What a run, though, as I didn't get to see where Emery placed in that one.
Landed around 9th.
Oh, yeah. Every time I looked at the mini-map, it looked like they were pretty much stuck in that spot. But still, what a battle, what a run, and what a performance from Emery tonight. We got to give credit where credit is due. They played their heart out.
My goodness. I mean, it was close. It was literally a 10-point difference, and Stars had to align. Unfortunately, it didn't. But Bobby winning Saturday Night Speedway, number 179, now with 53 wins under his belt.
And how many wins in a row is that even? I really wonder.
Well,
if we
you
can
also
just
have
look
to
real
take into
fast.
fact that
he wasn't there 1
off.
week. Yeah, he wasn't there 1 week. So that I think that total still kind of, I'd say 50-50, kind of still continues. But how many times have they won in a row now?
All right, so you had 72, 73, 74,
Oh
75,
my
76,
God.
not count 77.
Jeez, 70, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, and 78. Oh my goodness.
So
HyperX needs a
6 in a
podium
row.
and an award ceremony. I totally agree with you. The champ is
You have money?
undefeated.
You have money to donate to it?
Oh, man.
We have the scores. Let's finalize it officially.
Let's do it.
We're going to be talking about Bobby with 93 points in the lead and first place, followed by Emery in second with 77, followed by Kanzai tying with the Merle for third. You got Batter Cookie, 64 points in fifth. Ankles in 6th and 50. Time with Phantom on that spot. Mega Jakizi in 8th. So those are the folks who are going to be winning out the money. Unfortunately for Bear, My Brother King, Sophie Gunner, and Riley, they are not going to be winning money. But congrats to everyone who did play. Congrats to Bobby for winning 179.
There he is on the screen. And no, that's Kanzai that is facing forward. Bobby, though, is an
Marcus, get out of the way.
Insanely talented racer, and they've shown it today. The Emery versus Bobby battle, and the winner has now been crowned. What a performance tonight, though. It was literally non-stop action. What an absolute battle for this one. Vonnie, I'm speechless, man.
These players cannot play.
The deep sigh, the deep sadness. But that will be it for us tonight with Saturday Night Speedway 179. I am right on my Pidgey, Vonnie951, and we will be seeing you next week for another high action, high octane Mario Kart tournament. Be there or be square.
180.
Qualifier.